had dinner! It took me a little bit longer to eat dinner today, but we are here. We made it. Last mermaid stream. I love mermaid art. I love mermaid art. It's so good. Yes, Jerome, I had dinner! I had dinner. Took me a little longer to get on to stream today, but that's okay. I had a meal, and it's good that I did. Gotta make sure I eat enough. Oh, I had a nervous tummy ache today. I've been having them a bit more often nowadays. I'm not sure why. I've become more anxious. Why? Why? Thought I was becoming brave. I thought I was getting braver. Oh well. Guess I'll just have to figure it out later. Only 4 minutes of starting soon. Yeah, a little less today. Little less today. Since I'm starting late. Figured it's a good excuse to get going on stream. Art, 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 art. I'm a little too excited. It's the nervous energy. Walter, thank you for the headpats. Thank you very much. Plenty brave. Thank you, Wizlock. I'm gonna become braver. I'm just gonna get braver as time goes on. I hope. I hope at least. That would be pretty cool. Braver, bolder, less afraid, less timid maybe. Ooh. Less timid, honey. What would that be like? Astroma, thank you for the hydrate. Let's go. Retro, thank you for the 100 shinies. Send help. Been seeing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom art on Twitter and gonna have bisexual panic. Same hat. Same hat, buddy. We can panic together. It's okay. Whenever you see some good Tears of the Kingdom fan art, just know I have probably also seen it, and I'm probably also panicking. It be like that so much. Just so much. Anyways. As if I needed more of a reason to get this game. I've finished a project, so I'm going to treat myself soon and get the game. I met the requirements, finished a project, I can get the game now. Let's go. Why is rubbish? I need to go back and watch bit by bit. I don't want any spoilers. Absolute delight. Happy creating blissful being beauty. Thank you. Thank you very much. No worries. Stop singing the Blues Clues theme, honey! It's... Stop singing the Blues Clues themes. It's stuck in my head. Absolutely stuck. But that's okay. Whew. Impact, thank you for the earwiggles. Wonder if again. Can I how dexterous am I with my tongue? Let's see. I can wiggle a little bit of wiggling. Yeah, not that good at wiggling. I'm trying to activate the mouth wiggle, like with my tongue out. It's hard. It's hard. Let me try again. Anyways. Sorry, can you tell I'm nervous? It's my first time watching a VTuber on Twitch. Hope everyone's having a good day. Welcome in, Star Ranger. I hope you're having a good day too. We're just gonna relax today. We're just gonna be doing some art, vibing, singing a couple songs, as usual. But yeah, you're more than welcome to hang out. Also, Walter, thank you for the headbutt. I think I already did it, but if not, why not? Nice. And Astroma, thank you for the breathe and posture check. Yes! Cracky. Crack those bones. Oh gosh. Wait a second. Right. Posture and breathe routine. Can't forget those. I just checked them off. More fish bro art? Yes. Yes, we're gonna be finishing it up. I don't know if we're gonna finish it. We're probably gonna finish it today because there's not much left. All of the base colors have been done. We just have to do lighting and a little bit of water effects. And then that's about it. So I might do a little bit of relaxing arm exercises to get cooled down afterwards. Because apparently you're supposed to cool down after you do art. Have I been doing this? No, I have not. I have been warming up, but I have not been cooling down. Oh gosh. I've fallen behind. Also, Cam, thank you for the song redeem. I will say thank you, and then we can do that. Oh my gosh. Hi, Neko! Neko! The cute Gunny Goblin, love you. You have a good time. I really liked your art. It was very, very personal and very, very cute. Did a great job, Neko. Your art's lovely as always. I hope you're doing well. Let me just move this over so I can read it better. Kevin Word, thank you for the gifted sub. Good evening. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely time. It's a good day. It's a good day. Despite my nervous tummy aches, it's a good day. Phew. Oh, activity, please don't reset. There we go. Star, thank you for the resub. Happy 5 months. Welcome on back. And DS Colossus, thank you for the 300 shinies. Mariak, thank you for the resub. Happy 23 months. We're almost at a 2-year anniversary, buddy. Ooh. I see we're at 23. Let's hope for many more. Ooh, I got some stuff coming up in the next couple months. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm so excited for y'all to see what I've been working on. It'll be a couple more months. Goal currently is for things to be done by September. Perhaps a little sooner for a couple more things. I got a couple of small projects coming up in the next couple months, but I think y'all are gonna like it. I think y'all are gonna like it. Blackbear, thank you for the 100 shinies. We are the knights that say, ooh, wah. Ooh, wah. Wah. Yahoo. Stop it. Stop making weird noises. Stop it. Great Cat, thank you for the 100 shinies. Come to drop bits and pat heads. I'm all out of bits. just because I like them. Just because I like them. Also, it's Goblin. So much for the resub with Prime. Happy 3 months. Welcome back. My voice cracked. Ignore that. How many month subs do I need to get till I get head pats from Honey? Let me reach through the screen and just give them to you. What if I could? That's the next step in VTuber technology is head pats. I can reach through the screen and just grab. I'll steal the snacks off your desk. Retro, thank you for the 100 shinies. Send help in seeing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom art on Twitter. Ah, yes, this was the we're going to be suffering together. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Neko, we're going to be drawing buddies tonight. We're going to be drawing buddies tonight? You can't see it, but I'm tapping my fingers. Ooh. Hi, Zuchi. I hope you've been doing well. You been making music lately? You've been having a good time? I'm tapping my fingers. There's so many cool people in chats, babe. McBo, thank you for the 200 shinies. And Zindil, thank you for the 1,000 shinies. Pray to the Goblin Pantheon. Honey, goddess of art and music. Gavi, goddess of peace and agriculture. Gary, god of let's go! Let's go! That's late. I love hearing Gary say that. Gary says that with such gusto. I love it. I love it so much. Boom and Papa, thank you for the resub. Happy 23 months. Welcome back. And Davidian, thank you for the resub. Happy 22 months. Thank you very much. And Tiger Hill, thank you for the 100 shinies. Ooh, we're almost there. Almost there. Whew. Oh gosh. I can read, I promise I can read. Tiger Hill, hello there. Wanted to show support and say it's beyond glorious to have today off and be able to watch your wholesome stream. Also, I got something for you here. It's a flower. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why, but that's super sweet. Just putting the flower emote. It's really cute. I'm sappy. Milosh Black, thank you for the resub. Happy 2 months, welcome back. Never been this early to a stream before. Glad to make it in. Rough day at work, I'll tell you what. Oh man. Sometimes it's rough, but you're more than welcome to hang out here. Just relax. Take it easy. Do what you need to do to get better, you know? Recover or rest. Wolfson, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you very, very much. That's very generous of you. Jeez. Excuse me. And Small Cat, welcome back. Happy 8 months. Thank you so much. And Glitched, thank you for the 250 205 shinies. Good evening. Heard about your wins One with the heart of the cards. Oh, Glitch, thank you for thank you for helping Cove and I figure out some of the rules of Magic. Ugh. My model broke. Ooh. Oh. All right. All right. We reconnected. We reconnected. Jeez. All right. Colossus's turn now. Ooh. Turbo Cat, thank you for the 6 gifted subs. But also Glitch, thank you so much for helping Cove and I with the rules because we're still learning about how to play Magic. And although I have been winning a fair chunk, we were missing a couple very, very essential rules. But it's part of the learning process. It's part of the learning process. Great Cat, thank you for the 100. It could be worse, honey. I've had the Eye to Eye song from Goofy movie stuck in my head since '95. Is that the one sung by Bruno Mars? Is that the one? I haven't watched that movie. I haven't watched that before. Jeez. DS Colossus, thank you for the 1950 shinies. And Grunkle Dad, thank you for the resub. Happy 22 months. Yeah, just 2 more months until 2 years. So close. So excited. Knowing you has been an absolute pleasure. Keep being amazing, you beautiful goblin. Thank you. Don't worry, we'll get to the song. Don't worry, we'll get there. Also, Riku, thank you so much for the 100. He's an ace. Thank you for the 500 shinies. Mariak, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Oh gosh, it's still going. T-Dubs, thank you for the 200 shinies. Was tabbed out and heard something about snacks being stolen. What up? Nothing. I definitely wasn't trying to steal you the snacks on your desk. No. No, I wasn't. No, it wasn't. It's fine. Oh, frick. Sorry I'm late. We're burning some twigs outside the pit. Listen, homie, you don't gotta apologize for being late for lighting a couple sticks on fire safely. Like, nothing wrong with that. Listen, I also get distracted by fire. It's very pretty. Just gotta be safe with it. Plugbeard, thank you for the 100 shinies. It's to query a... Oh gosh, my activity. No, don't reset, don't reset, don't reset. Triple Cat. What a wonderful way to end the week. Watching Honey's art stream as I design my first tattoo. That sounds awesome. Ooh, good luck designing your tattoo. Oh gosh. But Big Boat, thank you for the gifted sub to Zuchi. But Plugbear, bits to query to Goblin. What tunes do you been listening to? Question also applies to chat. I have been listening to a lot of anime openings, specifically I think it's the Idol anime, where it's like a murder mystery, but the main characters are reincarnated as the twin children of the idol. It's such a good song. It's so good. Yeah, Oshinoko. Yeah, Bubble. Yeah, that one. It's very, very addictive to listen to. They just released an English cover. It's good. It's normally English covers rub against me weird when I listen to them. It's really good. It's really good. Like, the beats line up so well. Honey, spoiling Oshinoko on stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought that was like the premise. I thought everyone knew. Also, Wolves, thank you for the 100 shinies. Can't forget the usual gob tax. I'm gonna just be sitting here listening to mostly while I work on my latest paper for my writing course. Good luck writing. Writing's hard. Writing's hard. Good luck, you got this. And DS Colossus, thank you for the 38 gifted subs. 38. I try to make my brain grasp the concept of how much that is by saying that's this amount of cookies. That's 38 cookies. I know it's not actually 38 cookies because those are some expensive cookies. But just, that's so many. Imagine holding those in my hand. That's a lot. That is a lot. Whew. And Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. More shinies for the Gobtex. And Plugbear, thank you for the gifted sub to Uwe. Uwe. I hope they enjoy it. I hope they enjoy that sub. Of course my food is gonna arrive right when Honey's gonna do the song. That's okay. That's okay. I'll try to either sing faster or wait a little bit longer. And Plugbear, thank you for the gifted sub to Uwe. I just read that, but it's still Uwe. Uwe. King Booyah, thank you for the resub. Happy 18 months. I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom, so I'll be lurking. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself while you're playing that game. I want to mess around with the physics so badly in that game. They look so cool. Also, Blammo Blast. Thank you for the 100 shinies. Honey, I'm home. JK. Welcome home. I hope you had a good day. Mugetsu Uzumaki. Thank you for the resub. Happy 4 months. Hi. Welcome back. It's Uzumaki. I wonder, Uzumaki, I know that word from Naruto, Boruto, and that Junji Ito comic. Is Uzumaki like the fish spiral? Is that what it is, or is that Naruto? Uzumaki is a spiral. Yeah. Physics they pulled off in that game is actually crazy. Like, you can wind stuff around with. I saw a lot of game dev Twitter freaking out about making that slight spoilers for Tears of the Kingdom, by the way. Just making that bridge. That's impressive. That is impressive. Spiral comic is freaky. I do not read Junji Ito for a bunch of reasons. Mainly because I'm a little scaredy cat. I am easy to terrify. I get nightmares. Easy. So I don't read them. However, I am curious about them. Like, I am the person that those horror analyzing movies YouTubes are for. Like, those are for me. For the coward who cannot handle suspenseful moments but wants to know the story, because horror is a genuinely fascinating genre. I just scare too easy. I scare a little bit too easy. You like the science of horror? Yes, I love the science and the writing of horror. Just not the scares. Not the scares. Am coward, but curious coward. Ugetsu, thank you for the 1,000 shinies. The gods of my work decided I get to go home. Oh, yes. Yes. Blessed day. Let's go. Enjoy your day off. Or not your day off, now that your time, now that you're off work. Also, Astroma, thank you for the posture check. Oh, thank you, Astroma. Also, Pluckbear, thank you for the 100 shinies. Uzumaki is a spiral fish cakes, which is why early issues of Naruto include spirals in a couple places in his design. Also, the obsession with ramen. Oh, that makes sense. Jeez, thank you for the level 11 hype train. Jeez. That's so much. Thank you very, very much. Just gotta do it in daylight with company. Yeah, I might just need to watch horror movies in daylight with company. That might be the solution. That might be the solution. But, like, I love Coraline, which is, like, family level horror? That makes sense? Like, Nightmare Before Christmas is spooky, but Coraline is, like, I would consider that horror. I also love Crimson Peak. Crimson Peak is very good. I love prosthetics. I love prosthetic makeup. Or prosthetic effects. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. Coraline was one of those movies that people took to their kids and was not a good idea. Love Neil Gaiman though. Oh, yes. Oh. Another really good series, Sandman. Ooh, Sandman, so good. Couple episodes definitely scared me, but worth it. Writing and story is so good. I could not watch it. Did Sandman? From what I understand, they did Sandman justice. Cove and I were talking about Sandman, and she was a little upset with the casting at first. She was like, he's supposed to have like these pitch black eyes and this wild like rocker hair, and I was like, you really think they could do that for a full series and have him be taken seriously? Like, he's supposed to have these dramatic, somber moments. So I get that they like toned it down a little bit. But also, like, they could have made him a little bit more mystical in some of the scenes, but I guess as it is, I really liked it. I really, really liked it. I gotta go meet delivery man, press your own button. I will. Get your food. I have a guilty pleasure for X-Files. I've never watched X-Files. It was never around when I was into sci-fi. Or I guess Supernatural? Speaking of, I've never watched... I watched like 2 episodes maybe. No, Cove and I watched like 4 episodes of Supernatural. It's fine. It's fine. It's pretty formulaic. But I guess that's kind of old series as well. Also, Tiger Hero, thank you for the 100 shinies. Oshinoko's intro is absolutely fire. Yes! Random question, what's your favorite kind of horror movie? For me, I love found footage horror where the audience point of view is through a character's camera view in the film. A personal favorite of mine would be Grave Encounters and Grave Encounters 2. Also love this stream. Thank you! Thank you for the flower! But yeah, gothic horror is really good. Like, specifically, like, Coraline is, like, one of my favorites. Something about that genre of horror. I guess maybe that's why I like Pan's Labyrinth, too. Pan's Labyrinth is really good. Oh, thank you so much for the 300 shinies. Don't worry, honey. If you get too scared, you can hold my hand anytime. Only to give you courage, of course. No hidden meaning here. Hold hands with your homies. If you're afraid, ask your homies if you can hold hands. It's fine. It's fine. It's for support. Also, Ohio Boy, thank you for the hydrate. Alright, I'll just read this out and then we can get to the song. Love song, thank you for the hydrate. You might find this funny. I'm doing my paper on Volsunga Saga, and if you sit down and really think about it, it's surreal how the Nordic culture has this habit of introducing what we know as modern tropes and subverting them in the same sitting. Sigurd literally reacts to the news of being a chosen hero in stride, like he knows he won't die till the end of the story. That's pretty cool. He's aware of the meta. He knows what's gonna happen. He will die tragically, but not until he does what he needs to do. Also, Glitch, thank you for the 100 shinies. Gotta watch Stephen King movies with Cove. Even his bad ones are good and amazing horror movies. Recommend watching 1408. I want to watch 1408. I know that I'm gonna be terrified, but I watched the trailer and I was like, oh, I want to watch it. I want to watch it, but I'm gonna be so terrified. I don't know if I can. Oh, I'll make it run. Thank you for the resub. Happy 19 months. I'm about to get off work and I'm getting my model made this week. Nice! Congratulations! That's awesome! Wish I could show it off to you because I need validation. You are more than welcome to share it wherever you'd like, in the Discord, or even on Twitter, you know? Show it where you like. You can more than welcome to do so. Also, Ruby, thank you for the raid! Welcome on in, Raiders! How was your stream? Oh, you're playing Guilty Gear. Ooh. I can't recall, is Guilty Gear or Bullet Hell? I don't remember. But thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. I hope you had fun over at Ruby's stream. My name's Honey. Pleasure to meet you. Asuka came out recently. What's Asuka? Dang it. Put together a picture just for you to share a tweet. Please check it out. Okay. I'll do my best to try to find it. Noah Baka, thank you for the breathe redeem. Honey, can you stream 1408? I'm pretty sure I'd run into some copyright issues if I streamed any movies. Like, I could probably do what some VTubers do, where they put timestamps of the movie as they watch it, which is probably the most effective way. Last time I did that, the timer went faster than the movie for some reason, though. I don't know why it did that, but it did, so... maybe I'll find one that's actually accurate. Also, wah. What time to make one of your stream? Welcome in, Tyrex. You came just in time. About just to sing a little song. I just want to say hi to Ruby. Thank you again, Ruby, for the raid. I hope you have a good day. Guilty Gear is a fighting game. Oh, and Asuka is the character. Oh, gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes way more sense. Now canon that goblins partake in something called second lunch. Bobby has declared it. Did you get your second lunch today? I did actually have 2 breakfasts, so an early lunch and a regular houred lunch. I have oatmeal. I baked some beets and butternut squash, ate them with goat cheese. I had some banana and then fried rice. Yeah, that's 4, right? 4? Ruby, sorry I had a short stream today? No worries. That's okay. Sometimes you need to have a short stream. Sometimes your emotional bandwidth or your social battery is too low to stream for long periods of time. Absolutely makes sense. No worries. You take care of yourself. Get some rest. Eat a snack. Get some water. Get some sleep if you need it. No worries if you won't need to head out. Take care of yourself, Ruby. I thought goblins eat meat. I mean, we can. We can eat anything, really. We got resistance to poisons, baby. Don't try it. Won't recommend it because it don't taste good. But it's a fun little fact for you. Also, Large Mountain, thank you for the resub. Happy 24 months. 2 years, buddy. Happy anniversary. Happy 2 years. Hope you have a good stream. It's been awesome to see you become such a loved goblin and hope to catch many more streams. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I think goblins are very much omnivores. Yep. Eat just about anything. Goblins have the digestive system of a hyena. Why did my brain say the equivalent of a garbage disposal? Hi, Fireman, how's it going? Oh, but Cam, thank you for waiting so long. We should get to the song before we start doing art. Also, welcome in, Brick Pieces. Oh, ugh. You got a burger just in time for the song, guy. Just in time. Also, Pestle, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Good evening. I was just about to sing a song. I was just about to sing a song. Ooh. Okay, now I gotta calm down real quick. Okay. Breathe. Okay. It always seems more quiet in the dark. It always feels so stark. How silence grows under the moon. Constellations gone so soon. I used to think that I was bold. I used to think love would be fun. Now all my stories have been told, except for one. As the stars start to align, I hope you take it as a sign that you'll be okay. Everything will be okay. And if the 7 rings collapse, although the day could be my last, you will be okay. When I'm gone, you'll be okay. And when creation goes to die, you can find me in the sky upon the last day, and you will be okay. I've been practicing that one this week. Ugh. That song has such high notes. Stolas' Lullaby has such high notes. Jeez. I can belt the last part, but it will absolutely kill the mic. Also, thank you, Party. Thank you, guys. Did I live? Did I live? Did I live? Oh! I lived. I lived, baby! If a fake photo was taken, could you call it photography? I mean, you could. Jasper, you go to sleep now? Have a rest of a wonderful rest of stream chat, and thank you for being you, honey. You're very much a blessing. Also, your high notes. Thank you! Thank you very much! Thank you very much! Please sing the Steven Universe song. Next song I can. I can definitely do that. So you want me to fix that? No, 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 I'm good. I'm good, actually. I'm good, actually. I'm totally fine with that. You can do very good with those songs. Maybe you can do Peaches. Peaches, 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 peaches. I can't do power ballads like Jack Black. Is it a power ballad? He sings with such power. Nat 20 perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. I was practicing that one all week. Someone suggested it and I was like, oh, but why don't I sing that song? Why don't I, you know? If I practice enough, maybe I could do it. I'm gonna bang my elbow against this table. Oh, I live. Sweet. Sweet. Ah! Okay, I missed a bunch. Oh gosh. Eater Pack, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you very, very much. Pestle, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. And Drago, thank you for the resub. Happy 19 months. And I just want to let you know that your demon form is about to expire. I mean, I know that. I know that, but you didn't gotta tell everybody else. It was a little secret. Retro Wolf, thank you for the 100 shinies. Also, Cosmic Otaku, thank you for the 250 shinies. Oh gosh, that is a long paragraph. I will read it in a moment. Pestle, thank you for the 25 gifted subs. Thank you very much. And Bonesy, thank you for the resub. Happy 4 months. Boys, happy 4 months to my favorite, the absolute best accused Goblin. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I don't have pants on. Nice. Nice. Hope you're comfy. Thank you for the resub. Happy 4 months. Oh, jeez. Ooh. Has anyone heard the Tenacious D song video games? Yes, I have. It's glorious. I like it very, very much. Ooh. Also, Cosmic Otaku. Thank you for the 250 shinies. Always in the dream, it seemed as if there was a destination. Something he could not grasp what lay beyond the place where the thickness of snow brought the sled to a stop. He was left upon awakening with the feeling that he wanted, even somehow needed to reach the something that waited in the distance. The feeling that it was good, that it was welcoming, that it was significant, but he did not know how to get there. I want to be able to read paragraphs without stuttering one day. One day I will. Party Cat, no pants stream? Listen, if you're watching this and you're in shorts, it's technically not pants. I am wearing shorts right now. Look at this. Look at me go. It's too hot for pants. We're wearing shorts. We're wearing shorts today. Hip sway. Very slight hip sway. I'm self-conscious. I forgot this form was temporary because I got so used to it. I know, me too, right? I got very used to it. But don't worry. Don't worry. It's still gonna be around for a little bit. But soon enough, there will be a bit of a change. A little bit of an update. I've been working on it for a while now. In between other models for other VTubers. I'm so excited. So excited. It's gonna be a little more complex than my usual models, but it'll be fun to learn. It'll be a good one. Hi, Caffeine. Also, Brigade Cat, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you very much. And also, Gold Light Nerd, hi. Shorts are always nice, especially with Crocs. I think Crocs are fine, honestly. At one point, people used to hate them. Do they still not like Crocs? I think they're okay. Both. Sorry, but those shorts do not help making it less hot. Not helping at all. That's okay. Get a fan going. That'll help you cool down. What's the name of his fish character? This is Sidon. He is Prince Sidon from Breath of the Wild. Very good character. Very good character. Cage is damn. It's dry in your camper. Spritz yourself with a little bit of water. Keep yourself moisturized. All right, let's see. Some colors I can adjust real quick. I think I can make the eyes a little bit more vibrant. Probably just. I just got it now. His name is Sidon, as in Poseidon. It's very clever. It's very clever. Wow. I'm just getting some music going on. That's a hard note. That's this. Gotta get my focus playlist going. Oh, no, I just closed it. Open. First one's a big jump. Yeah, it's a really big jump. I don't know why it's so big. It's... The first time I listened to it, I was so impressed with the voice actor. The fact that anyone could do that, honestly. It's so good. Love this art. And is it wrong that your humming is very soothing? That's not wrong at all. That's a very nice compliment. What? Also, Tiger Heel, thank you for the 100 shinies. Just wanted to show some support and care. The singing is angelically calming as always. There is a song that is wholesome I'd like to recommend. Come Clean by Hilary Duff. Oh! I know that one, actually. I think I watched that when I was a really small kid, actually. That's the one where she's like a pop star, right? And Plugger, thank you for the 100 shinies. It's because I get to paint Battletech minis. You painting your homie tomorrow? Nice. Nice, I hope you have fun. Tried so many times to get her to do the humming only art stream. I do want to do that. I would probably do it when I don't have a stream the next day. Because if I have a stream the next day, I think I might hurt my voice a little bit. Just constantly humming. Is humming more damaging to your throat than talking? Maybe it's not. Maybe... Maybe it's not, actually. I was scared about going to the dentist because my brother and I hadn't been in over 10 years. I still think my brother needs checkups on his gum, but the worst thing that I have built up on the top row of teeth. No cavities. Nice. Nice. Go back in December after the holidays to see where I'm at. Good luck. Hopefully you still got no cavities. Welcome in, Chaos God Corn. Also, Keeper of the Void Plan. Welcome in. Don't think humming is. I know whispering. Yeah, whispering is weird. It can damage your voice a little bit. Why? I don't know. I don't know why it does that, honestly. Arm gold. It's just... I just realized the volume is really low for my music. I'm gonna turn it up real quick. Let me know if it's too loud. Heard grunts are rough for voice actors. Yeah. I can imagine that. Anything that involves like that weird like grumbly or rumbly feeling in your throat, yeah, I would imagine that would hurt a lot. Turns out much on our end? That's okay. It's not meant to be too loud. If it's too loud, then it can be distracting. Thank you, Angelson. I'm glad you like my singing. Also, Party Cat, you gotta head out. Okay, take it easy. Make sure you get some rest. See you around. Is the arm gray? I've seen it more green in the art. If I turn out the saturation. Maybe like this. Darken a little bit. That look a bit better? Like this weird clay color. Yeah, it's got a bit of green brown into it, but not like that. Yeah, that looks a bit closer. Yeah. You know humming comes out of your nose? Don't believe me? Start humming, then pinch your nose shut. Oh, it does. It actually does. The more you know. Just googled which is more damaging and I found this. Humming is one of the best vocal warm-ups because it doesn't put a lot of strain on your vocal cords. Oh, okay. Neat. That's pretty cool. Maybe next... Maybe next art stream I'll just do a full humming stream. Like, y'all can watch me draw as I hum. Like humming. This is not a good color for it. There we go. That's a better color. Wasn't that a subathon goal? I don't think that was a subathon goal. I know that of the things left right now, I have the Angel model, Goth model, Chibi model, and 10-hour Dark Souls stream, I think it was. Was it 10-hour Dark Souls stream, or was it just drunk Dark Souls 2 stream? I'll have to look back at that, because, ooh, least favorite game, Dark Souls 2. Yeah, it was a drunk Dark Souls 2 stream. Yep. Ooh! Yep. Yep, I got that. I think the exact wording was tipsy Dark Souls 2 stream. I'm gonna have to drink a bit. Ugh. It takes so much to get drunk, though. Why do I gotta drink so much to get drunk? It's expensive. Dark Souls 2 has a lot of long running. Here's the thing. You're gonna be watching me play my least favorite game. I am going to complain so much about it. There are not a whole lot of games that I complain about. But, ooh, buddy, that's one of them. King Gromar, thank you for the earwiggles. Let's go. I want an earwiggle, but it's out of stock. But I'll let you do it. Drunk honey sounds interesting. What am I like when I'm drunk? It's been so long, because the past couple times I've gotten drunk, I just get sleepy. It really depends on who I'm hanging out with, because a lot of the times I just pick up other people's vibes. I was thinking about the posture check. Woo! At least Joe was here. The last couple times I got drunk, ooh, I got wine drunk. Wine drunk honey is a special brand of drunk. Huh. All I remember the last time I got wine drunk was I went up to my friend's boyfriend.
A few moments later.
And he asked me for advice on how to propose to my friend. And I was like, ooh, buddy, do I got ideas for you. I just went on a rant. I just remember I went on a rant. Like a, not a bad one. They are engaged now. My friends are engaged now, so it's very sweet. I think he took a little bit of my advice, but it seemed like he had a plan that he was just running past me, and it worked out. Like, he was checking, just like, okay, would she like this? I'm pretty sure she would, but like, just in case. So yeah. Whether because of my advice or not, it all worked out. Wasn't just humming stream a reward? Yeah, I think it was suggested, but I never added it on. Matchmaker Deluxe. I do not take responsibility for that one. That one was all in. Also, Tiger Yield, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you very much. And Lord Brown Bear, thank you for the sub. He's 17 months. What's up, gods? Is I a humble Ursine? Welcome in, Bear. Hope you're having a good one. Drunk honey lecturing random man on the establishment of marriage. Neko trying to get drunk and fall asleep together, full of apple juice to think it was beer. Oh, I cannot drink beers, unfortunately. I love mead, but that's not beer. I think... it makes me so sick. I don't know why, but it makes me real sick. Let's see. How should I make the arrows? I think I'll just palette grab off of this. We're seeing drawing fish people again? Yes, we're finishing this up today. Now I'm just picturing you pulling out a PowerPoint slide. So, you want to marry my friend? Well... I'm so excited for them. They're real sweet. Meat, you say? A gobble after my own heart. Oh, meat is delicious. So much. Actually, the first meat I ever tasted was brewed by a friend of mine. Not friends anymore. It's been a long while. But they made it themselves? That was kind of impressive. I mean, chemistry teacher did teach us how to make potato vodka. Guess they put that lesson to use. Yeah, I've never actually been proper drunk. I don't like alcohol and it seems to take a lot out of me, so the best I've gotten is kind of tipsy. I've gotten drunk a couple times. Not really that. I remember I got drunk once and I only had a hangover. I only had a really bad hangover once. And that was a bad decision because I went out the night, like I had a shift the next day. Thankfully, it wasn't a morning shift, it was like an afternoon shift. I was so hungover. And the thing that you don't need to know this, but like I learned about my body that day is my body hates throwing up. So despite essentially me pleading with my own body to please let me get rid of this, let it out, get it out of my system, it would not let me get rid of it. It absolutely would not. Also, hi Taka, how's it going? You came at a wonderful time. You came in at a great time. How was your stream? You're just vibing? I think, what were you? You were vibing with Froggy, Tricky. I think there was one more. But thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely evening. I hope you had... I can't speak today. I hope you had fun over at Taka's. Pleasure to meet all y'all. My name is Honey. I'm a goblin. We're just doing art today. It's Mermaid, so I decided to draw some of my favorites characters from Breath of the Wild. One who happens to be a mermaid, let's be real. Mer person. Close enough. But I hope you had a lovely time. Coming over and just vibe for a bit if you feel like it. Also, Taka, if you need to get some rest, go on ahead. Get something to eat, something to drink. Vibe, take it easy. Looks like a dolphin. It does! Look at him! He's got, like, he's got his fin on his head. Great design. Great design. That's such a long torso, too. Like, the torso to leg ratio is so big. And yet it works as a design. I did not represent it that well in my drawing. But that's okay. Tears of the Kingdom? Haven't played Tears of the Kingdom yet. I'm waiting because I don't want to spoil anyone in case they don't want to see Tears of the Kingdom spoilers, so I'm waiting a little bit to play the game. Oh, the physics looks so good. The amount of Koroks I have seen tortured is really... Perhaps it's just my evil brain acting up right now, but like something about it is really funny to me. They don't need to be that evil to them. And yet... It's a little like Looney Tunes slapstick going on there. Thinker, I forgot how advanced your model is. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. Ooh, in the next couple months, I will be updating it too. New tech, buddy. Ooh. Well, not so much new tech, new rigging techniques. So, not new tech, but new techniques? If that makes sense? Koroks know what they did. I mean, I know. I've tried so hard to look for all of the gold Korok seeds. I understand the little bit of malice towards them. So don't worry, I'm not judging too much. I get it. I get it. The Unreal 5. Unreal Engine 5. Soon I'll be able to reach through the screen and get you. One of the Korks can be rude from one Ocarina of Time because all the people in the Lost Woods were actually Korks. Well, that's lore I didn't know about. Mouse tracking feels like a modern Disney expression. It's also super accurate. Thank you. It took a while to rig this, so I'm glad it paid off. Colorac, you gotta go to bed? Get some sleep. Absolutely no worries if you gotta get some rest. Bum, bum, bum. One hand clapping, but only ooh-wes. I do love one hand clapping. Not gonna lie, I would not mind playing that game in my own spare time, just for fun. Color grabbing, I'm color grabbing. Art techniques here, we're color grabbing. We're being efficient with our time. Actually, I need a lighter color. Okay, we're just gonna keep these white. Easy stand out, whitish green color. Also, Burnt Water, thank you for the resub. Happy 4 months. Welcome on back. Is a male mermaid a mer-butler? Would it be a merman? Merman, mermaid? What would the NB version of that be? Merperson. There we go, merperson. Also, Snowy Chew, thank you for the resub. Happy 20 months. Welcome on back. And Ruby Dead Queen, thank you for the 16 months. Thank you so much. Whew. Merfolk also works. Yeah, Jericoddle. You're right, Merfolk. Merson? Merfella. Merfolk are just mer. Dream Animations. New and saw your art and clips and decided to stop by. Welcome on in. I hope you have a lovely stay. Gotta remember them redeems got distracted. Oh, I absolutely did. Thank you for the reminder, guy. Last Griffin, thank you for the hydrate. Oh. Also, Joe is here. Thank you for the posture check. Alright, posture's fixed. Also, Silver Kitsune, thank you so much for the reset. 10 months, welcome back. And Death, oh, you got Tears of the Kingdom? Enjoy yourself. Enjoy that game. I hope you have fun in it. Also, Sunlit Soul, thank you so much for the resub. Happy 2 months. I am very excited for the game. I want to mess with the physics so badly. I don't understand all of them, but I want to. Also, Armored, thank you for the resub. Happy 22 months. You feel old? Fair. I can feel the passage of time going through my bones with every passing day. It's neat. So does the kingdom actually cry? That'd be kind of cool if it did, actually. But... Also, Plugbear, thank you for the the gifted sub to Raisin Delta. And Alex Gray Winter, thank you for the sub. 4 months. Osan, thank you for the 100 shinies. Apologies if I'm getting more long-winded tonight, but this has literally just occurred to me with the Zelda art and the working on this paper. If I remember correctly, Zelda is a child of divinity, with Link as the chosen hero fated to be reborn again and again, just as chosen hero Sigurd and daughter of Odin Brynhildr are said to be reborn and find each other again and again. Unusual Comrade, thank you for the breed. That is kind of neat, actually. Always like the reincarnated stories where it's like, even if they're not like lovers, they're just like, you know what? Next life, I'll find you and we'll be close either way. Whether that be in a friend capacity or a lover capacity. I think that's pretty cool. Tinkered, thank you for the 90s. You're making me want to learn to code and draw my own VTuber model. Might not know much about that, but I will get there eventually. Progress is made every day, right? Yeah! So, when I made my model, the tech was way different. Almost 2 years ago, when I started streaming. I think it's just over 2 years, actually. I've only been streaming for 2 years, oh my gosh. Time really does fly. But yeah, the tech was so much simpler. There was so much less to learn. Now, to get this level of tracking, it takes a lot of understanding and a lot of trial models. So if you are thinking of being a VTuber, absolutely go for it. If you want to learn from scratch, I highly recommend it, because it is a very, very cool process that if you learn about it, you will really have a better understanding of how to move your model. However, there's a lot of information. It's okay to get overwhelmed. Try to start simple. Try a little, like, really, really simple chibi model, if you can. That is probably the best way to go about it. And then after you've done, like, 1 or 2 models and you kind of grasp how it works, you can try to learn the next thing, you know? Yeah, it's a lot to take in. Yeah, I feel a little bit bad for people who are just starting to get into creating their own VTuber models. Because, yes, there are a lot of really good tutorials out there, but now it's harder to find where to start. As well as the standard of quality of models has shifted because of how much time has passed, you know? I want to make this... Let me get this color. Yeah, this green. That's a nice green. No. But yeah, just because it can be difficult, don't shy away from it. Just go in with the understanding that it might be a little trickier. Overall, I just go for Vroid. Vroid? Excellent. Vroid is free. Great, you can customize it so much with your own drawing skills. Highly recommend trying it because it is free and it's not too heavy. Is it okay if I name you after my Misdreavus in Legends Arcus? Really don't have any ideas for it. Absolutely fair, yeah, go for it. Hi, Goblin. About 2 years, 1 month. Streaming for 2 years, 1 month. Are there any stick figure VTubers? That'd be a neat start. That would actually be a great start. I would recommend starting with something almost as simple as that as we could. Alright, Link's clothes are done. Let's do Sidon's clothes. There we go. I'm literally just gonna color grab because I am very bad with color palettes. This will save us a bit of time. Yeah, with big eyes. So, fun thing about VTubers, one of the most important things to focus on would be the eyes and the mouth. Because if you can get the eyes to look where you want, it's pretty cool. It makes the model a little bit more expressive and pop a bit more. Mouth tracking, difficult. But with VBridger, it's really, really good. Funny Grace, I've seen people start with PNGs and slowly move up to progressively more advanced models. Probably a good way to start. Absolutely. One of the best ways to start, actually, is, yeah, using a PNG tuber model. I think because it lets you play around with the design you want. Because maybe you want to be a snail VTuber. You try to design, you stay with it for a couple months, and then you go, actually, what if I became a shrimp VTuber, you know? Then there's no worries, because you haven't spent an exorbitant amount of money on a model that you will have to rebrand and change. If you start with a PNG, that's a really safe way of doing it, to test whether you think this fits you or not. Because if it does, great! Then you can move on to getting a model. If it doesn't, that's okay. You've maybe spent only $45 to $100 on a commission of a PNG tuber, depending on what artist you go with, you know? Turns out slug VTubers are way more your style. Really? Slug VTubers? I always thought it'd be cool. You little snail VTuber. You think Sidon is himbo? Gives off himbo vibes. Don't know if that specifically makes him a himbo. It's just that shrimple, yeah. Good night, Draco. Get some sleep. See you tomorrow. Not Bean Soup. Gonna tune out for tonight. Thank you for the good stream and good night. Good night, Bean Soup. I hope you have a good rest. There's the wrong layer. There we go. Simplifying the design because I do not feel like drawing every single one of these intricate details on his neck. Sure, your rigging is amazing. How long did it take you to learn? I started VTubing 2 years and a month ago. Ashamaweeb, thank you for the raid! Welcome in, raiders! I hope you had fun playing Potion Craft. But yeah, I started VTubing two years and 1 month ago. So I started out with a very simple model. It was good for the time, but then I tried again. And then I got a 2.0 model about 5 months in. So I made one, learned more about the tech, and went, okay, I can upgrade this. So I upgraded it. That was 2 models. And then I think it was 6 months later, I did another upgrade. I learned V-Bridger and upgraded that. It took so much longer, though. It took a very, very long time to learn how it worked. It took trial and error. And then 6 months later again, lo and behold, this upgrade that you see before you, that's the one that you see. So I guess it took a year and a half to get to this level? Guys, she also made a bunch of models for clients. True, I made a lot of models for other clients. So, I have some VTuber babies floating around there. Rig is goals, high cute. Thank you, Living. Much. And also, thank you, VJ. And Wage Worker, thank you for the 500 shinies. I don't want to undermine the work of other VTubers, but by far I think the rig is the best you got out there. Thank you. I think my rig is different. I will say it's not a traditional VTuber style. It's not very anime-esque. So it's a little bit more, air quotes, Western styled. Meaning that I can go a little bit cartoony, but not too cartoony. McBo, sorry honey, but I'm really starting to keep myself awake. Guess it's time for me to go. See you next time. Good night, McBo. Rest. Thank you for dropping by. Did you have a note thing? All the shortcuts for the programs? No. I didn't have a lot of program shortcuts when I was making these models. In fact, even now as I make some models for other clients, I am still learning all about them. I have not learned everything that Live 2D as a program can offer. And that's okay. It's just gonna take some time. Complex program, and the upgrades are happening every day. And I try to learn as much as I can. Give her a couple more model upgrades and she'll be able to jump out the screen. See. Soon. You better watch out. So Wolf Song, thank you for the 100 shinies. Master Sword can be tied to the story. You most probably think Excalibur and King Arthur when they see the classic magic sword in stone. What if I told you this is part of Sigurd's story too? His father would pull a sword from a tree and Sigurd would later reforge it into his own sword. Yeah, it parallels quite well. Sidon has weird muscle distribution. Yes. Like he's mostly chest, which does make sense he's a sword. Yeah, it's interesting muscle distribution that I'm not used to. I guess I haven't really studied swimmers' bodies. Because they're a bit different than I'm used to drawing. Overall, she's been consistently working on models for like 2.5 years at this point. She's been working on models for about 2 years when this model was finished. Yeah. So this model is the result of about 2 years of work. Death. And thus the sexy librarian honey was born. I mean villain honey. Certainly a look. It's certainly a pretty cool look. Curious, I signed up for the Live 2D tutorial YouTube. It's good Japanese practice too. 2 birds, 1 stone. Nice! Yeah, if you're learning Japanese, not a bad idea. Color, put it here. We are simplifying. Because I don't feel like drawing all the intricate metalwork. There we go. Stars are metal colored as well. Oh, but this. I didn't grab the right color. There we go. It's a neat blue, actually. I like it. It's not really anywhere else in his design, but it's neat. If Link could be made a D&D character, what class would you say he'd be? Fighter, probably? Pretty basic. I can't imagine you would be a spellcaster of any sorts. But maybe that's just my brain. What if the librarian was evil and attractive? Oh no! Indil, you're speaking my language! Oh no! Evil and attractive librarian? Oh, I might have to draw that. Been nice hanging out, but I need to bounce. Have a good one. I love games. Take it easy. Finger. Speaking of Japanese, I'm a little stuck on language to learn. Spanish, Japanese, Chinese, or German? Personally, I'd say Spanish. It's not too far from English in terms of its structure. It's probably the easiest one to pick up. I know because I tried picking up Spanish. My attention span would not have it, but while I was in class, I did manage to pick up a lot of it before my brain erased all that information, so yeah, I'd say Spanish is a good one if you're looking for another language to learn. He's got that. Let's color it a bit differently. There we go. More vibrant. Belt. Here. Oh, just kidding. Let's have it. Living Dynasty. I love the toony vibes. Want to ask so many questions about how you did your rigging. The style is amazing and an absolute vibe. It's a style I see in my head every time I play D&D. Oh, that's really cool. Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of practice. Hi, Gecko. Good evening. Yeah, it takes a little while to get used to LiveTD as a program. If you are rigging your own model, the tip I would say to help with rigging an expressive model is usually whatever you think is too cartoony, like too wide of eyes or too wide of mouth. It's not. You can always push it a little further because the tracking will do its best to pick up your features. But if you have it slightly exaggerated on the model, then it's a little easier to emote, you know? Hey Koro, thank you for the head pats. Thank you very much. Evening Gecko, hi. I'll lighten this up a little bit. I think it's too close to. Oh, that's Link. Lighten up Sidon's face color. Probably just grab this. Boop. Too bright. Too bright. A little bit more. Here we go. That looks a bit better in my brain. Practice Spanish, but it's all okay. You can learn fast little by little. Spelling is easy, well, a little. It's not bad. It's probably the simplest language if you know English. Japanese is a hard language to learn. French and Spanish are easier, but at weird times. Yeah, French has a lot of verb tenses. That's a big headache to deal with. But Spanish isn't too bad. Latin-based languages can be funnest, but basically if you learn the systems behind one, you can kind of feel out how the other Latin-based ones work. Yeah, exactly. Zindil, New Honey. Welcome to the Tavern Adventurers. Come, eat, stay, drink your fill, rest your weary bones. Also, New Honey. It's my weekend off. I want McDonald's. McDonald's, McDonald's, McDonald's. If the rigging is more exaggerated than you want, you can always change the output parameters in VTube Studio so you have flexibility. Yes, exactly, Sapphire. Yeah, exactly. You can always adjust the output afterwards. But it's always nice to have that extra little bit of flexibility rigged in. Also, Zindil, thank you for the posture check. Out games. I'm working on a D&D character that's a halfling rogue. Any advice? Ooh. Like character story-wise? Because my advice would be to make them an absolute ray of sunshine, you know? So many rogues are very dark and brooding, which can be very fun. But if you want to mix it up a little bit, make a rogue that is like aesthetically goth, but personality-wise prep. It's fun. It's a fun little combination. You ever engaged in miniature painting? I have not. I haven't tried it. I don't have the patience for physical mediums. Also, I'd be worried about messing it up. Yeah, you can always make your model less expressive by not pushing a parameter that hard. You can't make it more expressive without changing the model. Exactly. Yes. Thank you, guy. Figure that's what you're gonna do. What were you gonna do? I missed it. Happy cheeky goblin. Yeah. Always fun to be a positive character. Like a disgustingly positive character. Sometimes it's a real treat because if you got a brooding, like straight character, like a straight man, oh, you can make a lot of jokes with that. You can do a lot of roleplay with that. What about McDonald's? It's delicious, but I can't have it. Mom said no. Wrong one. There we go. This color is a little not vibrant enough. Just that real quick. A little too purple, make it a little more blue. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nice. Make the eyes more vibrant too. Why did I make them so saturated when I first started this? There we go. Pop a little bit. Currently playing Barbarian Berserker Noble. Feels weird. Ooh. That sounds pretty cool. That does sound pretty cool. Astroma, thank you for the hydrate. Hi, anime lover. I'm doing good. We're just finishing up this piece today. Gonna adjust the colors and then do the shading, and I think it's done. Vibrant red. Yeah, a little more ketchup-y red. I know it's not accurate, but my brain likes it a bit more because this is a bit too dark. Saturated. Yeah, a bit better. Your party comes across a slaughtered village that, while most of you are horrified, that party member is poking the bodies with a stick. There's a lot of small character moments. Oh, why not? Mr. Cafe. I don't know why, but YouTube recommended an old clip of you with a weird and cute wobbly goblin avatar. Oh. With no nose where it made your eyes bigger and bigger. It was hilarious. Oh yeah, the wobbly avatar. That one was made by Demon Queen BB. It was a very, very good model. I haven't pulled it out in a while. I've been busy. I do love the model though. It's been a bit since I've used it. Gary! Hello, Gary! How are you? It's 2 years coming up, Gary. I think it's literally 2 years now. That's 24 months, bud. Thank you for the shout to Gamer Comic. Actually, Gary, don't you have new merch right now? You got some new merch, right? Also, for those of you who do not know, Gamer Goblin Gary, another Goblin VTuber, is having a very special. It's an anniversary. Shoot, it was not an anniversary. It was a new model debut, if I'm not mistaken. Is it 23 on your end? Oh, that's why. Gotcha. Next week, yeah. It is the 31st of May, if I'm not mistaken. Next week. Ugh. I'm so excited for it, Gary. I'm so excited for it. Yeah, it's anniversary of new model. Anime lover, I haven't watched the D&D movie yet. Let's go, Gary. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Gary, whenever Gary makes new adjustments to his streams, they're always so colorful, and I love that. I love seeing how many wild and fun, drastically different colors you put together. 3D Gary is gonna be sick. 3D Gary is gonna be great. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped for it, Gary. You're gonna do awesome. Let's see. Right. Sidon's red. Also, hi, Trimester. How's it going? 5 months of Gobby art. Let's go. 5 months? Dang. Only 5 months. Yeah. honey, one of my longest running characters so far is a chipper gnome necromancer. Out to solve the labor shortage via undead dumb slavers. See that? That's a good backstory for a character. That's a good motivation too. Are you gonna see Lego Gary again? Perhaps. It's up to Gary. I just realized that this has to be silver. Some of it's gonna be underwater, so I'm not too concerned about the details. I just gotta mod the new model into Hi-Fi Rush. Oh yeah! I love when people mod their own models into games. It's so cool. Now honey, when 3D honey. Oh. Oh, don't you worry. Listen, I got a lot of things coming up. But it's on there. It's there. I have been messing around in 3D character making programs so that I can finally put myself into VR chat and wave my hands in front of people like a little gremlin. Oh, it'll be fun. Oh, it'll be a lovely time. It'll be a lovely, lovely time. Also, Bollock, thank you for the resub. 5 months. 5 months of copyright. Let's go. Let's go. Have you downloaded Blender? I haven't downloaded Blender. Full disclosure, I've been messing around in Vroid trying to figure out the textures because I figured the easiest model to start with is a Vroid model. However, I'm very bad at texturing, just generally. It takes a lot of practice. I don't know why. But I've been working on it. Honey Goblin, finally. The 3D Honey Goblin. Ugh. You'll be able to see her trip and fall in real time. You'll be able to see how truly dexterous I am when I fall on my feet but then do a somersault. Texture work is like half a 3D art, so yeah, yeah. Adding the bones, weirdly enough, adding the bones looks way less complicated than actually texturing a model. Would you download a Blender? Yeah. Yeah, I would. Speaking of, it's literally one of my New Year's resolutions to just download Blender. Not make anything, just to download the program. I set the bar real achievable, and we're almost halfway through the year. I have not downloaded Blender. I think I've met my other goals, but I have not downloaded Blender yet. You wouldn't download a car? Watch me. Is that like, it's like, yeah, look at him, look at him. Okay, just on this laptop. Can I help Twitch streams? Everything froze for a minute. Jeez, Tinker. That's rough. You challenge house cats to a staring contest? No. I try not to look into the eyes of cats too long. I feel like I'll learn too much about the universe. Incredible how fast this technology is growing. Wild, right, Wong? It's very cool. I'm so glad the technology is moving so fast. It's hard to keep up. But there's so many resources online to just learn about, and I love it. I love learning new stuff. It's fun. It's so much fun. Most of my motivation for doing things is just learning. I'd really missed the mark with the advent of 3D printers. Still gotta learn how to 3D print stuff. Okay, I think those are the colors. So let's start doing the plants, and then we can do lighting. We can keep this on one layer. A really vibrant green. A greenish blue. Makes Sidon stand out a bit more. Oop! Wrong one. That were those anti-piracy bits that they tapped on CDs back in the day? No. I don't think I do. Lillian Hahoya. Hahoya. I hope I pronounced that okay. But welcome on in, Raiders! I hope you had a good stream! You're playing Valorant. Ooh. Skills. I can't play Valorant. I'm no good. Valorant's a first-person shooter, right? I'm no good at this. I'm no good at this. Oh, it's okay. Okay, good. Sorry about that. But welcome on in, Raiders! We're just drawing some Breath of the Wild art. Well, I guess it's technically Tears of the Kingdom art, but no spoilers, so it's okay. I haven't played it. I assume Sidon is in the game. FPS game? Yeah, I thought so. I need a food. How do I food? What do I do? Drink some water, and then figure out what kind of food is in your fridge. Lillian, you gotta head to bed? No worries, get some rest. Drink some water, eat some food, relax. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. Get some rest. Hope you had a good stream. Yeah, I gotta teach Honey how to do shoot games so we can watch her play Doom Eternal and vomit everywhere. Ugh. No! I don't want to throw up on stream. That breaks TOS, I am sure. Twitch, don't ban me. I promise I won't throw up on stream. This. That's not the right yellow. I want the orange, yellow. Yeah, something like this. Looks kind of like honeycombs. Is this what actual lotus root looks like? No idea. I don't actually know what lotus root looks like. But yellow's a nice color. I like it. Okay, that sounds gross as well. Yeah, right? Tears of the Kingdom was the first game that made me want to buy a Switch. I haven't played Legend of Zelda games since Twilight Princess. Oh. I was super tempted to buy the Tears of the Kingdom Switch. I was very tempted. However, I couldn't justify it. Simply because I share the Switch with my roommate, and she doesn't play it as often as she should, and I don't play it as often as I should, so I figured I should probably not get another console while there's one that we don't use enough, so I'm gonna use the old one. It's that Breath of the Wild Lotus Seed look like. Yeah, I think that's what they look like in the game. Still a console generation behind? That's fair. Do what you need to. You don't have to have the most updated consoles, I think, for a lot of games. They're cool, but I don't think you need it. Vibrant pink. Pink's a nice color. Bum, 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 bum. Because the lotus root part of the lotus is, you know, underground. Oh, is it? Cubus, welcome in. Our cubism toast. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fun time watching on Twitch. I got a Switch because of Breath of the Wild, so Tears of the Kingdom is just a sequel to what I already beat. Makes sense. I think the first game I played on Switch, I think it was also Breath of the Wild. You played Dance Dance Revolution, would you vomit? Probably not. Because that feels a bit different. I think that's just exercise. I wanted to buy it too, but I already have a Switch. Yeah, exactly. I already have a Switch, so I can't justify it. Like, I'm gonna drag Honey into gacha games to throw into Genshin or Honkai. I don't... Here's the interesting thing. I could be wrong, but I don't usually play gacha games. I can't think of a gacha game that I play because I don't really have the same addictive personality that gacha games sometimes prey on. I'm already addicted to art. That's a different kind of addiction. Alright, let's see. I think Link's skin needs to be a bit of a warmer tone. I think then I can do color. Yeah, a little bit more vibrant. There we go. Then the you've gotcha. I don't think I've gotcha, yeah. Also don't think Honey has tolerance for most grinding and questing mechanics. Yeah, the only, like, I used to grind a whole lot in Dark Souls and FromSoft games. So, I guess maybe. I like Dark Souls and FromSoft games though, so maybe it's a little different. Guess you're doing daily challenges for polls. Yeah, I could barely keep up with Animal Crossing because it needed you to log in daily in order to get, you know, the turnips sold. I did it for a little bit, and then I found an algorithm online and just used that. Remember to say thanks, Leedic? I will. And King Grimoire, thank you for the brief reading. You just need to find perfect fish husbando? Okay, yes. If you find a fish husbando in the game, like an actual fish husbando, then yes, absolutely, I will try playing the game. Like, I'll try it. Don't forget the white fort. Oh, good reminder. Thanks, Punished. Daily challenges kill games for me. It's just an obligation. Yeah, it becomes homework after a little bit, right? Here's something. I actually feel really bad for Animal Crossing. Specifically New Horizons. It is a very good game. However, I feel bad because it was absolutely not meant to be played the way it was played. Because it was great. It was a great game. I enjoyed it so much. But it was not meant to be grinded like it was because of the pandemic. I think because so many people were stuck inside, it definitely made people burn through the mechanics of the game so much faster than necessary. And to the point where I did not mind that they were releasing things after the game had already launched. My brain was like, that's fine. I do not mind. Because it was a lot. It was fun for a little bit, and then it became tiring to play the game, you know? Hate Breath of the Wild for making me have a crush with a fish. Just give into it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. You can think he's cool. We all think he's pretty cool. I mean, look at him. How could you not think he's cool? I wanna... There we go. Which game we talking about? Animal Crossing or New Horizons. Yeah. Finger's still tender if I pressed it, but the fingy is feeling better. It got discolored and tender? I'm glad it's getting better. Please, Clevic. I'm glad it's getting better. Obaro and Echo, thank you for the ear wiggles. Neko, who love grinding anyway, cries in FGO. Yo. Lucy gave us one of the best unexpected team-ups in gaming with Elizabeth and Doom Guy. Yeah! Was her name Elizabeth? I forgot what her name is. But yeah, the fun art that would come out of the two of them because their games were next to each other in release. Absolutely adorable. I love it. Up a little bit. Yeah, the game was not meant to be played like that. What I might do is I might, as much as I love my island, I might restart it. Because I can't bring myself to delete it, but I also can't bring myself to play it. So maybe I'll start over with Animal Crossing. Just for fun, you know? Because if I wake up, genuinely, playing Animal Crossing made me wake up earlier. And made me start my day earlier. So it did kind of work to keep me motivated and getting up. But it's not great if you grind it out every day, you know? Also, I heard FGO. Oh, it's FGO, yeah. That part is that there's no new events in New Horizons anymore. Yeah. I mean, that's okay. There are a lot of events, but I think it has finished adding all the events it wants. It might do some small crossovers with other games, but that's okay. Bugbear, thank you for the 100 shinies. I just finished this flats on the material culture doodle dump I'm working on. In celebration, bids! Hope everyone's having a lovely evening. Thank you, Bugbear! Thank you very much! And Retrowolf, thank you for the 100 shinies. Bam, bam. Hey, Roy! You love Sidon and Link really cute? Thank you! I'm glad you like it. Thank you very much. Retrowolf, any advice on doing something like a PNG tuber? Asking because I've been thinking about doing it and I'm not sure what I want to do for a design or if it'll work as well as I want. So Retrowolf, you're actually already on a really good path because if you don't know what design you want, starting with a PNG tuber, excellent choice. No matter what you choose, you will not have invested an insane amount of money into branding or a model. You will be testing out what kind of streams you like, or if you even like streaming, with an image with maybe a closed mouth and an open mouth that's reacting to your voice input. That is an excellent way to save money and see what you like when it comes to streaming. So I think, like, if you're looking for ideas of what you can usually think about, like, okay, what's your favorite animal? Or an animal that you feel represents your personality, or even a fantasy race, or a fantasy creature that you feel represented by. One that suits your personalities and suits the vibe you're going for. You also don't have to think too hard about it sometimes. You could literally just go as yourself, just a regular person. That is totally fine as well. There's a lot of people that do that. Right, for sure, hope you will. Thank you, I've been real good. Thinker, now you're making me want to try Animal Crossing. My sleep schedule sucks and I'll take anything that can motivate me. I do recommend trying it if you have the game. Because it is not a bad idea. Honestly. Sometimes it just gets you started, you know? It gives you a small thing to look forward to. Especially in the beginning stages of the game, when you haven't exploited the game's resources to the fullest extent, you know? Sick tuber if you're really out of money. Just play a little sick tuber. Or you could be a mer person. Because pretty much having a second part-time job. Yeah, that's kind of what it's like playing Animal Crossing. But if you enjoy it, then that's good. What am I missing? I think I've colored just about everything. Now let's color the lines. And then we'll do shading. And simple enough. This, make a darker version of it. It's just to lighten, make the piece feel softer, because black, like harsh black coloring, can really make the art feel flatter or harsher. Thank you for the song redeem. I'll get to that in just a moment. What about a sea goat? You could totally go for a sea goat if you want. Absolutely. Sindel, fighter, you have my sword, ranger, and my bow, necromancer, and my bard, slams dead body on table. I do love that joke. Ah, guy, honey's gonna try to turn everyone to a mer person VTuber. Works, it works. Don't interfere with the plan. Thinker, now I want to be trying everything. ADHD brain, why? Got too many things to try, not enough time? I'd say if you got the energy for it, go for it. Sorry, just it's wrong. Cledic, thanks again for the finger kiss. Keep up the good art. Thank you. I'm glad the finger kiss helped. But yeah, if you got a good energy and momentum to do something, especially to create, I say go for it. Take advantage of that. You know, relax. Let your brain do what it wants to do. Turbo, given the chance, most gamers will optimize the fun out of the game. Yes, they will. It happens. Thank you for the posture check. Alright, let's stretch and then we can do a little song redeem. I believe someone requested a Steven Universe song earlier. So let's do that. I could sing. Brendan, if I ever got into VTube, my dream model would be based on Venom. Ooh, Leo VTuber. The voice modulator. With full articulation and mouth rigging of his teeth and tongue, with elements of his tentacles integrated into stream overlays. But it's the dream, as I know I'd start with the PNG first. Absolutely fair. That's a pretty big model, but like, it's a cool idea. I don't think I've seen that before. Yeah, come here. Here comes the thought for Nervous Gob. Here comes the thought's not bad. I was thinking of It's Over, isn't it? Something with Mango Didi's voice. Yeah, it's over in it for sad. For a sad. Bill, what kind of characters do you think is better or do you like the most? Characters that you're able to relate to? Characters that inspire you? Or more specifically, characters that inspire you to do better and be better? I like them all. Like, I really like Iroh from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Because he's weirdly enough, old characters being super cool and also very wise is something that I want to be when I grow up. I want to be ripped, wise, but also able to enjoy the finer things in life, like tea and some very simple, good food. Yeah. The Gothic art or Bloodborne? Oh, I love Bloodborne's art. I absolutely love Bloodborne's art. I'm just waiting for this song to finish up. But yeah, there's a lot of characters. I'm henceforth referring to Dee Dee Mango Hall as Mango Dee Dee. I love her name, I just can't remember it. I'm sorry, Dee Dee. I love your name and your ways. But yeah, Avatar's got great characters. I think Zuko was one of my favorite characters because his redemption arc was so good. All the characters in Avatar are really, really good. But like, Iroh is so good because he knows he messed up and he's working to fix the world that he messed up. And he's not looking for recognition or not doing it out of obligation, you know, to redeem himself. He's like, this is just something that I have to do. Redemption or recognition doesn't really matter. It's just something that needs to be done. And I'm like, yes, Iroh, yes, good, good. This is very good. What are your thoughts on graffiti art? I think graffiti art is pretty cool. It's hard to do. I can't personally do it. Not for validation, but for purpose. Yes, that's a great way of putting it, guy. For not for validation, but for purpose. Anywho, let me turn off my arm. Let's do a little song, and then we'll get back to drawing. Gotta do line art. I love doing line art. I love coloring line art specifically. Drawing it is a different story entirely. Whew, thank you. Whew. Okay, sip of water. I was fine with the men who would come into her life now and again. I was fine, 'cause I knew that they didn't really matter until you. I was fine when you came, and we fought like it was all some silly game over her, who she'd choose. After all those years, I never thought I'd lose. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You've won, and she chose you, and she loved you, and she's gone. It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on? War and glory, reinvention, fusion, freedom, her attention. Out in daylight, my potential, bold, precise, experimental. Who am I now in this world without her? Petty and dull with the nerve to doubt her. What does it matter? It's already done. Now I've got to be there for her son. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You've won, and she chose you, and she loved you, and she's gone. It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on? It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on? Thank you for the song redeem, said Devin and Ching. Oh, sick! Goblin, thank you for the hydrate redeem. Yum, 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 yum. Thanks, guy. Mango Goblin. Ooh, that'd be a sweet goblin name. Dang. Not a bad name. This is a wholesome community, no cap. Thank you, Venti. Thank you very much. Yeah, we try to just relax here and take it easy. Life's weird. Sometimes you gotta relax a bit. Amateurs but happy ones. Thank you, Brad. Also, I hope your burger was good, guy. I hope it was delicious. I think I can do all of this in one color and adjust it from there. Yeah, okay, almost there. Couple of them to adjust. There's Sidon's arm. Wait, Tricker, thank you for the sub. Welcome on into the tavern. I hope you have a good one. Hello, the West. Just joined the stream only to hear Honey say. Welcome in. Good timing. Good timing. Choco Monstrum. Life is life. Yep. Life's weird. You never know what's gonna happen. But, pretty interesting. Probably because you never know what's gonna happen. I'll just color all of this red for now and then adjust it as I go. Oh, I've got arm. Yep. Erase this. Clean it up. Song was lovely. Thank you, Raisin Delta. Thank you very much. RW Gaming. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. How was Destiny 2? Yeah, when I'm browsing my follow list and I see Honey with Mike, I'm jumping. You can hear it coming. Paige, if I ever get started, I would need to be able to use my hands because I'm absolutely horrible making expressions. I had a minor speech impediment that winds up having me lapse into not moving my mouth a lot. Okay. Then I think a 3D model would be good because Vroid is a free program. I recommend using it because it has, depending on what cameras you have, it has hand tracking, so that might help you with expressiveness. Wait, Trigger, that deserves a dang sub. Thank you. You didn't have to, and I do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. And thanks, Grim Reaper. Silver Tongue Studio. Thank you. It's very kind of you to say. RW, howdy. Destiny 2 is exciting. Just got finished with our first raid tonight of the new season. Ooh, nice. I'm glad it was exciting. I'm glad it was fun. Make sure you get a snack because streaming can kind of take it out of you, so don't worry. Get some rest. If you feel like vibing, you're more than welcome to. Alright. Ooh, I forgot. Wah. It does my edition initially, but wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, it's free, and you can always update. You can make as many models as you like, I think, in Vroid, so give it a shot. See if you like it. Just stretch it. Iron. The new Zelda game feels like a Gmod game. I've seen more creations in War Crimes than actual games, but it's the same. I have seen more about the physics than any other part of the game, and you know what? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Soul Kaiser. Never mind, I'm back. Can't comprehend time, apparently. I don't go for an hour. Vibe here for a while until you need to go. W rest, honey, with such awesome art being drawn, I think you could stay awake a while longer. Alright, if you're feeling it, who am I to stop you? I didn't draw it on this layer. Rid of that layer. I think I can make all of this silver to start out. Yeah, we're gonna start out with silver, and then I'll adjust it manually. Arm is gold. Let's color though. Yeah. Blue color. A little bit more orangey color. There we go. And Blackbear, thank you for the gifted sub to Mango. I hope Mango's doing well. Wait, is Mango in here? Mango's really cool. Mango is a very cool burb tuber. Hi, Allender. I hope you're having a good one. Thank you. I'm glad you like my art. Also, Wretchedile? Hi, I'm doing good. Wow, guy, thanks for the shout out to Mango. Mango's a really, really cute burb tuber. I think y'all are gonna like her. She's got such a sweet voice. Just makes you wanna, like, protect him. Don't know if she is or not. I just want to shout out Mango. Fair. Fair. I know nothing about the plot of Tears of the Kingdom, but I know I can make an automated flying battleship with air support, and that's what really matters. You can do a lot with that game, apparently. I've seen people make full-on mechs in that game, and it is incredibly impressive. The building community. Astounding. I am impressed. Color me impressed. Oop, wrong one. Go. This color. I'm gonna shout out even if she's not here. Got such much. Yeah, exactly. Mango deserves a shout out. It was so sweet. I always feel comfy hanging out with Mango and safe. It's nice. I'd say get some sleep. Pronounce it Rockadile. Ah, Rockadile. Or Rocky or Rocky for sure. Gotcha. Thanks for clarifying that. Gecko, people creativity and ingenuity is truly impressive. And scary sometimes. Oh, I'm with you there, bud. The imagination is a frightening thing. But it's impressive nonetheless. I will not deny that. You know how different emotions are often related to colors? What color would impressed be? Probably an orangey gold. Like I would say this is like an impressed color. The color of Sidon's eyes, that's impressed. Or like a slightly more orange version of it. Which ice cream cone should I have? Red Velvet Brownie or Rocky Road? Ooh. Ooh. Brownie's pretty good. I just like chocolate. So, Rocky Road could be good. Super simply, one thing I really like in Tears of the Kingdom is how a lot of the special weapons that were locked behind amiibos in Breath of the Wild are now available in game. Currently using the Fierce Deity Arrow and Sword. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of amiibos. Sometimes they're neat. Like, Cove's got some for Splatoon and they're cute. Just give it, I guess just give the amiibos, you know? I don't know. Also, Rocky, thank you for the sub with Prime. Welcome on in. Thank you very much. No worries, honey. Thank you so much for taking the time to read my message. I'm very appreciative. No worries. I'll do my best to make sure when people are telling me how you pronounce their names that I pronounce them correctly. Ooh. Aha! There we go. Wait. Oh, I did put it on that layer. Okay. Sure, honey. Why not? Don't know why I put it on the body layer, but hey ho, here we are. It's up slightly. Okay, good. Then I got to clean up that liner. There we go. Bam, bam. Gaming, and also the length of the game itself. More than enough time to enjoy all that amazing content. Yay! Seems like you can do a lot in this game. I don't know if I'll do everything in Tears of the Kingdom, but there's a lot to enjoy. Called like me, people lose track of the 3 in my name. Oh yeah, I thought there were just a bunch of L's. Yeah, for chocolate to be good, chocolate is really good. Oh, I do have some chocolate ice cream in freezer. After stream snack, maybe if I'm good, for good behavior, and finish in an art piece, perhaps. All right, let's color. There we go. Jeez, crew dog. Thank you for the 10,000 shinies. Jeez, thank you very much. That is a lot. Do you think you'll add any story DLC to Tears of the Kingdom? They'll probably add some DLC. I can't imagine it would come out anytime soon, but like I can imagine some DLC coming out. That looks better. We'll focus. Whew. Can't keep my brain alert anymore. Gotta sleep. Good night, Raisin. Have a good rest. Bugbear, I finished the flat colors, he said, forgetting he had to do the patterns on a bunch of ceramic vessels. Ooh. Ooh, good luck. Yeah. Yeah, it sold well, so there will be... Yeah, I'm pretty sure there'll be DLC. Maybe just, like, more... I'm always down for more enemy variety, so... I wouldn't mind. I think that is the one thing that I got tired of in Breath of the Wild, is the... There were a lot of enemies, but there could have been a couple more, maybe like 4 or 5 more different types of monsters would have been nice, instead of just different elemental types of Lizalfos. That's just me, though. I'm glad they added more enemies in this game. Look, it's a Moblin. Look, it's a stronger Moblin in a different color. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm guilting of buying amiibo figs while not having a Nintendo console. Absolutely fair. If you like the figurines, go for it. You don't need to have the Switch or the games to play them. You just like the amiibos. Absolutely valid. Alright, this has got to be a little bit gold. Goblins aren't too bad to find the yeah, they're fun. They're fun to watch, especially when they ragdoll, but it gets a little uninteresting after a while. The Guardians replaced with something worse? Oh, looking forward to it. Just wish Epona wasn't locked behind an amiibo. I don't know any of the other... I was not a huge video game kid, so I don't know a whole bunch about the characters from previous games. And that's not because I didn't like them. My parents didn't let me play video games when I was a kid, so just wasn't exposed to them. But I know about Midna, mostly from the internet, so you can guess what kind of stuff I've seen of Midna. You learn very quickly on the internet. Yeah, I do like her design. It's pretty cool. You should tell us stories from your soccer years. Sports are fun to play. Not particularly interesting to tell story-wise. Like how do I explain a really cool play I did? Let's see if I can describe the most memorable one. When I was playing, I got a throw-in from one of my teammates. I kneed it up, kicked it above myself, over a player. I was offside the first 2 times I tried this trick, but Then I kept running with it. The third time it worked. And then I dribbled it all the way to the box, and then chipped it over the goalie's head into the goal. It's not the most interesting story, you know? One time she kicked the ball real— exactly, yeah. It's sports is more fun to watch than to hear about, if that makes sense. Yeah. My dad was really hardcore in training me and my siblings when it came to sports. He's still hardcore about it. To the point where for I think like 3 summers, he would make us do fitness. We had the option of either skipping rope, I think it was 500 times, or juggling a soccer ball. And we had to juggle it 500 times. By the end of like 2 months, my siblings and I got so good. My record for continuous juggles is, I believe it's 623? It is the fastest way to get through it. Otherwise, you're just doing that for like 30 minutes to an hour. If you can do it all in one go, it's just so much faster. So, you sports balled well? Yeah. I was very good at sports balls. Yeah, Vanderbilt. My dad is intense. My dad is very intense. We went on summer vacation to my cousin's place. And he was like, alright, y'all can either run in the morning for an hour, or you can swim for an hour. And we were like, okay, what are we gonna do this morning? And most of the times we would run. Sometimes, if it was hot, we would swim. So, and here I am getting a rotator cuff injury from sleeping the wrong way. Listen, I've popped out ribs from sleeping in a weird position. Have not injured myself in sports. I have injured myself doing mundane things. Don't worry. Bodies are weird. Swimming is very fun, Rocky. It's fun until your dad pulls out a boat and tells you to keep up, and you have to swim next to him. Swimming's fun until you gotta do that. I love my dad. You know, although as a kid I did not like doing it, as an adult I'm like, that was good for me. That was good for me. You can't just hurt yourself by doing nothing. I know, Gecko, right? That shouldn't be a thing. And yet, here we are. I've banged my knee on a coffee table, and it hurt more than sports. Did you use a rowboat or motorboat? Motorboat. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. No life jacket. An hour of swimming. Yeah. I'm a pretty good swimmer. Unfortunately, I can't swim, so I would experience that kind of victorious moment. Swimming's fun. Swimming is very, very fun. I remember when I was a kid, I did swimming lessons, and like, because we were like little kids, they would give us like little report cards after we completed a swim lesson. It was very cute. I just sort of have this like core memory of my swim instructor just going like, Honey is excellent at swimming. She swims just like a fish. And as a kid, I was insulted. I even told my mom, I was like, I don't swim like a fish, Mom. I swim like a mermaid. Oh, baby honey. That was a compliment. Yeah. You could say my love of merfolk goes back to way, way early days. You were a dork back then too? Oh yeah, absolutely was a dork ever since I was a kid. Never stopped. Mega Scrub, thank you for the breather, dude. And for the posture check, nice. And Sora Honey went, oh, that'd be so cool. What? I remember when I was a kid, I was genuinely torn up when I thought about either being a mermaid or like an angel, you know? So whether I wanted to be able to breathe underwater or fly. Because being underwater just is so nice. It's so calm. Peaceful. As an adult, flying would be really cool. Granted, it's one of the less subtle powers. But being able to hold your breath for a long time is actually much more useful than flying, I would think. You would think, anyways. Art looks awesome. Thank you, Brandon. Shout out to pull a muscle standing out too fast. Oh, Cryopo, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. Zyke, I'm doing good. Just doing some art and relaxing. One time I fell down from an underwater cliff at sea, and since I don't know how to swim, I mountain climbed the cliff before I ran out of air. That's intense. That's intense. Jeez. Cool. How do you think of Chaos Dwarves? I don't think about them much. Mainly because I don't really know what Chaos Dwarves are. You know, while the rest of us just got sad we didn't get our own Pokemon at 10. Oh, little baby honey. Incredibly easy to entertain. I don't know why I was so easy to entertain as a kid. You could just sit me down with any sort of reading and I'd be fine. I would just read nonstop. You gave me paper, I would draw. It was very easy to entertain me. My brain would keep me busy. Alright, let's see. I think that's about it. Ooh. Play these. One. An arm. There we go. Beautiful. There are more airplanes in the ocean than submarines in the sky. What? I mean, you're right. You're right. I don't know why you phrased it like that, but you were absolutely right. I used to climb a lot, eat a lot of bananas, and watch a lot of Curious George, and that was what made my parents call me a monkey. Oh, that sounds kind of cute. I don't think I watched Curious George. I am aware of Curious George. I don't think I watched it. Heroes, you cut your finger on a rag? What kind of rag was it? Jeez. Lord Goats, thank you for the hydrate. As someone who is not a native English speaker, my way of learning English is to listen to comments on YouTube for many years. From there, I mimic long sentences and even got the accent right. Oh, Iron, that's really cool. Self-taught English speaker? That is impressive. Good job. How do you think Baby Honey would have reacted if she saw video games? So, Baby Honey saw video games. She just never played them. Because my older cousins would have consoles, and every time I visited them, I would get to see them play a little bit. Until their parents caught them, and they were like, play with your cousins! She's just sitting there! And then they'd be like, okay. But I saw one of my cousins play, I think, Ocarina of Time. That was probably the earliest one I saw my cousin play, so I never played it. I just watched him play like 3 hours of that game and was mesmerized. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Weren't even allowed to try other people's video games? I was really worried that I would mess up their game. Like I would somehow break it or ruin it for them. So I never played it. Because it wasn't mine. They weren't my toys, so I never played with them. I was taught that if it's another person's toys, you shouldn't touch it. Because you didn't ask. And because I was a kid, I was always afraid to ask because I never wanted to impose on people. Because being the eldest sibling, I know what it's like when someone asks you to share something and you don't want to. You still feel obligated to, so I never asked. That distracts you? I know. I know. So instead they would just play and I would just sit there watching. It was almost like a TV show where my cousin got to play the main character. So it was kind of cool. Blondies, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. Here comes the bunny pile. Oh, you're playing Fortnite? Nice. Get Victory Royale. How'd it go? My cousin breaks a lot of my toys back then. Oh yeah, Ororonako. Yeah. Anytime you share your toys with your cousins, chances are it will break, so you can never really get too attached to those toys, unfortunately. But I hope you had a good stream. Welcome on in, Raiders. My name's Honey. It's a pleasure to meet y'all. Hope you had fun. Bam, 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 bam. I would sit there and just watch my parents play video games until I was 10. Relatable. Relatable. Hi, Blondies! Get a snack and a drink if you need. I hope you had a good stream. Did you win? Did you win? Or at least have fun? That's more important, honestly. But your first game was God of War 1 when you were 4? Also grew up playing The Punisher and Gears of War and ended up being a really quiet and passive guy. Impressive. Like, I do not think violent video games necessarily make violent people. That's not quite how that works. I think there are times when kids might be exposed to certain type of games too early, but makes sense that you're a quiet and passive guy. It happens. Some people are just like that. Like when you see people who are really into horror and it's like the preppiest people you know. Here's pretty good. 0 wins. That's okay. That's all good. It's hard to win in Fortnite sometimes, but hey. Still fun. It's a fun game. I like it a lot. The Goofs definitely tried to teach me to play some Fortnite. Turned out pretty good, actually. I'm okay at it. Not great, just okay. Fill in this red. Not clean. There we go. This one too. Game where every character explodes into chunks when you shoot them. Is that the Punisher game? Jeez. Played Quake 3 when— oh, Quake 3? Yeah, I never played any violent video games. My parents were real careful around that. Bam. Oliver, this is dating myself, but I think the first game I ever played was Mule. Never heard of Mule. I think I played Metal Gear Solid a lot when I was like 7. Couldn't really play Resident Evil. Jeez. Y'all are braver than I. Resident Evil? Or Metal Gear Solid? Man, I was a softie of a kid, now that I'm looking back at it. Do that right? Yes, it did. Okay. There we go. We're still trying to find a way to play the ancient art of war at sea and Spy Hunter again. Love those games. Ooh. Yeah, Blondies, go ahead and grab a snack. Thank you again for the raid. I'm glad you had a good time playing Fortnite. Thank you for the raid. Oddly enough, the only games my parents wouldn't let us play when we were young was the online ones, since people in the Unreal tournament taught my 9-year-old sister. They taught her a cuss word throughout the whole internet. Oh man. Mom sort of desensitized me to most of the horror stuff. Games get me, but movies don't. Oh, interesting. Fogger's first game I played was either Super Mario Bros. On SNES or Sonic on Sega. Oh. Have you seen any of the summer games? I have not seen any of the new summer games. I don't even know what games are releasing right now. I haven't been paying attention. That's the one I mean. Like, perhaps it is dating me. But my first game was Dark Souls Remastered. I don't know a lot about video games. First game I ever played was something on the Atari. Is that the one with like the joystick that's like on a little square? Funny, you know what? I wanted to pick Need for Speed, Most Wanted. They had some really, really intense chases with the police never once stopping. People that made Journey with— they're releasing a new game? Pray tell, what is this game, Gecko? Hmm? Do tell. Hi, Sharna. First ever game was Sonic 3D Blast. Ooh. Years later, I'm now drawing Sonic OCs. Nice. Nice. Yeah, another one from the Night of the Woods Depths. Ah, Sword of the Sea. Okay. I still have to play, I think it's called Flower and Sky, I think are done by the same studios. I haven't played either of them. Glitch. I'm waiting for Armored Core now from Stuff Is Yet to Disappoint Me. Nice. I've heard Armored Core is really good. I have not played it at all. Got eyelash in my eye. There we go. Whew. Osmog. I'm visibly upset because my first game had to be The Amazing Island, a game for the GameCube where you got to make your own monster buddies, do mini games, and Beyblade battles, and literally no one I talked to have ever heard of it. Oh, no one you've talked to has ever heard of it. Huh. Wild. I think one of my neighbors is playing music. Talking about Sky. Oh, yeah, I might be talking about Sky Children of Light. You're right, Pixel. For some reason I thought it was called Flower. First games were Sonic the Hedgehog for Sega Genesis and Super Mario Bros. For Classic NES. Okay. Flower was a game. Yeah, it looked like it was the same aesthetic, but maybe I'm mistaken. Mega and Honey, I'm home, and the cool night air was nice on my bike ride. Nice! Maybe I'll go for a night walk. No, I gotta be up early for a stream tomorrow. I don't know what game I'm gonna play. I'm thinking about it. Because I'm thinking of starting up a new series soon, I was thinking of just playing a game where I could just pick it up for an episode, then drop it, because, ooh. Getting over it could be an interesting game. Ooh. Ooh, I might get mad at it though. Well, there was a 20 gigabyte game that you could try for once. Go back to Elden Ring? Nah, finished Elden Ring. We're good. No, Wolf, thank you for the earwiggles. Sky Children of Light is pretty much just if Journey was an online game. Oh! Okay. The sci-fi hero. Hey, I'm doing good! New here, but I love watching clips of you on YouTube. Thank you very much. I'm doing pretty good. Just relaxing and doing some art coloring. Ooh, I forgot. What Peglin? It's a cute goblin themed rogueline. Like a... Oh my god, my coworker had to wait on his ride so I got home late. Ah, gotcha. You to wait with them. Break my bones. Getting over it. The game that every streamer I watch gets mad. Could be neat. I've played it once. Thinking about it. Also, gaming, thank you. Yeah, beat Elden Ring last week. Been a week since I became Elden Lord. Enjoying it so far. Yeah, it's pickle based, so I don't know if you know what that means. I do not know what that means. Oh, the color and shading? Thank you. I haven't done any of the shading yet, but the colors are almost done. Sidon's been finished coloring. I just have to color Link, and then the flowers, and then shading, and we're pretty much good to go. I think my first game was either one of those weird old PC games that came free with Windows, like some variant of Snake or that Flying Toaster game, or one of Scholastic math games, but the one I remember best was the original Carnivores game. I think I have the disc around here somewhere. Most of my family wasn't able to afford to get me games as a kid, so I went and bummed off my friends. Ah. Valid. Honestly. Okay, one of the two games I've seen you get mad at. Fair. It does seem frustrating, but now that I'm curious to see if I can do it again. Neat. Hi, Audie. I'm doing good, just relaxing. I'm gonna take another sip of water, it's getting a bit hot. Real simple, we can start with the rice bowl. There we go. Find the arm. There we go. And I'm a simple art fan. I see Link with the best boy drawn by Pretty Goblin. I stopped by to say hello. Hello, Eon. Thanks for dropping by. I played SpongeBob point and click games when I was young. Aw, that's cute. Getting hot because two beautiful goblins occupy the same space. That would make sense. Oh, I'm excited to turn on my AC after stream and just let the place cool down a bit. Ooh, just generally Link's body color. Yeah, that's a good one. Just gonna color it all for now to start off with. Saves time. His face. That is not his face. Features. No. So dorky. Great. Feature. Fill this in a little cleaner. Brandon, I'm old enough that my first console was my parents' television. I still have it in my closet this day. You know how old that is? Oh gosh. Panicking, I don't know the password. That's okay on Megadren. You can message a mod if you need. Alright, what other million games have I suggested you could play tomorrow? There are many a game. But my brain wants something simple because so I am working on a new model for a new client. And my brain has been working in overdrive with the amount of creative ideas I have for it. So sometimes I just need a game that I can play once and forget about. And it's been a while since I've done that. Normally I would just play Sekiro, but I've been hitting it pretty hard with the FromSoft games recently. I'm gonna take it easy. Play a game that I can just play once and drop and never have to worry about completing. Watching Honey and hearing Bossa Nova is a really good mood. Good music. Also, Exponent Power! Thank you for the resub! Happy 3 months! Welcome on back! Gaming. I pretty much grew up around the N64 era, which means my first games were Turok 2, Mario Kart 64, Ocarina of Time, Star Fox, Aiden Chronicles, Shadowgate. Oh gosh, and Ogre Quest. Those were the days. I don't know any of those games. Oh gosh. I know Mario Kart, but maybe not Mario Kart 64. Well, finally finished some class assignment. I can do some artwork. Hoping to finish this piece this weekend. Nice! I hope you have fun. I hope you have a good old time. Oop, wrong one. Why don't I just color, darker color. And then color the skin from there. Go. That's easier. Bum, 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 bum. I should always do Hades. Ooh, Hades is actually a good idea too. Or actually go finish Hollow Knight. True, I could just finish Hollow Knight. So no Hi-Fi Rush? Maybe not quite yet. I haven't been feeling starting a new series, but there is Hollow Knight to finish. As well as Hades to start, and it's a roguelite. So... Don't make Honey play League? I refuse to put that on my computer. I absolutely refuse to give myself a virus. The answer is no! No League. I have seen what it did to Jumpster. I will not go down the same path. Although I will say the artwork, the artists they hired to do the artwork are really good. You can always try hi-fi and see if you want to keep going there. True. Nico, one day Minecraft. I mean, what? One day Minecraft. Thanks, doggo. Still, I have a weird history with games. My first introduction was just Flash games on family computer. Then I got a pre-PS Vita that barely anyone remembers, but my first real console game was Batman Arkham Asylum, Lego Batman 3 on the Xbox 360. We didn't have a lot of money for a modern gaming console, so we got what we found in garage sales. Nice. Plenty of drawbles in Hades. Ooh. Oh yes. Yeah. I have seen some of the art. I think there's a lot of cool characters in there. Bam, 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 bam. Gotta clean up this. Or not line art, the coloring I've done here. Be a little bit better, honestly. There's the arm. Ah. Go, just crisper, cleaner. Not as much lines bleeding into the that way. Yeah, that looks better. I wish the mobile league on PC was better because the art is better, the games are shorter, and you can't talk to your teammates. Oh, I feel like a lot of games would be less toxic if you just couldn't talk to people, like Splatoon. You could just talk with your friends on VC. That seems nice. That seems pretty nice. Supergiant Games Rise, I know them. Let's make sure everyone has a sexy Zelda voice games. I have heard voice clips. I have heard some pretty cool voices, actually. Could play Orcs Must Die. It's a good one stream game if you want to make a bunch of orcs go through spike traps. Like, I could try a small indie game like Ape Out, AER Memories of the Old, Flame in the Flood, if you're familiar with any of those. I'm not, yeah. So if maybe the toxicity is half the fun? I feel like for players just getting into it, maybe not. I feel like that's not so much of the fun. Did I put it in clothes? No. Nice ball, there it is. I feel like if you're just getting into League, having someone scream at you may not be the most comfortable experience. Cool mint color thing. Maybe just a slightly different color than the skin color. Doesn't bleed into each other. There we go. I recommend Death's Gambit. It sounds like a Metroidvania and Matt Mercer's voice of Death. That's pretty cool. If you're feeling brave, you can play Amanda the Adventurer. Yeah, she likes action-y games, no strategy or turn-based stuff if you want to suggest. Yeah, feel free to suggest. For the most part, turn-based games, my brain loses attention very quickly, so Pokemon, unfortunately, is one that I can't really play. I tried playing a little bit. I just lose interest way too fast, unfortunately. That's just me, though. I love the designs. But strategy is not so much my thing. My sort of video games is high-paced reaction ones, where I can study the frames of a boss swinging a big ol' hammer at me and learn when to parry, you know? Katsu, thank you for the posture check. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, also about the League, at least they're making games outside of League with Riot Forge. Literally, they released 2 games about 2 champions, one about Rebel Magic called Silas to free people, and one about Echo saving Zon for the horrible future. I do like Echo. I've watched Arcane, and I do like Echo. I've watched people play Inscription. I haven't played it myself. Echo. Wasn't it Dead Gambit that had the option to allow Twitch chat to participate? I know that there's Cult of the Lamb, which has the option for chat to participate. Don't know if I'll play Cult of the Lamb, but let's see. Link has very blue eyes. I'm gonna grab him. He's got like code blue eyes. Cute. The little simple eyes. I love it. We can make it a little darker though. There we go. Since you're done with Elden Ring, you should play Code Vein. I have heard Code Vein's fun. You'd love Death's Gambit if you love studying bosses. The game has my favorite boss fight in all the games. There's a couple games that... Yeah, there's a lot of games that have Twitch integration. Welcome in! Welcome on in, Eclipse! My brain meshed 2 sentences together and said nothing. It said gibberish. Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely time. Have you heard of the game Dragon's Crown? Plays like one of those arcade beat-em-ups. Maybe a good play and forget game. Oh, it has 4 players local? Neat. Ever played Cluster Truck? No, I haven't. There's a new one called King of the Castle where you get to be a king and Twitch chat gets to be your plotting court, try to get you killed. Fight against chat? Be neat. That could be pretty neat. Recommend Rocket League? Oh, it's card. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of Rocket League. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of Rocket League. It looks wild. It looks weird. There we go. And not just these first. When he starts Code Vein, an entire stream would be dedicated to character creation. Probably. I do like messing around in character creation. Okay, I think that's about all the line art. Now we can get to shading. Then we can color in the water, and I think we're good to go. You're new to me because I have never seen a Goblin vtuber before. Really, Eclipse? Huh. Well, welcome in. Hope you enjoy your stay. Try to just kind of relax here. Take it easy. Occasionally I sing, do art, mostly play FromSoft games. But just beat Elden Ring, so... we start up a new series soon. That'll be fun. It'll be fun. What about Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? That is one heck of a name for a game. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. No character creation hi-fi rush, you just go in and play. Almost there. We're almost there, don't worry. Metal Gear Rising would be fun, you'd like it. Really? Metal Gear Rising? Let me look it up real quick. Also, a clown! Thank you for the breathe and hydrate. I will do those one at a time so I don't choke. Wait, I have to sneeze. Come on, body, sneeze. Don't. Ah! Doesn't want to. I don't want to sneeze now. Excuse me. Whew, alright. Metal Gear Solid's great and its soundtrack is good. SSS tier? Ooh. I do like good music in games. It's the dumbest story, but the gameplay's real. Dumb stories, really? Listen, sometimes a dumb story is not always a bad thing, especially if it's funny. The worst thing a game can be is boring. So if it's entertaining, it's pretty cool. Alright, it's definitely 10 years old now, but it's still real good. Oh, wow. Wonder what... How old is Dark Souls Remastered? Let me look it up. Dark Souls Remastered. East. Released 2018, I think is what it's saying. So let's see. 2018, 19, 20. Wow, the first game I played is only old. Wow, alright. Neat. Not that long. Jeez. I haven't been playing video games very long at all, actually. Huh. Wild. First Dark Souls was actually... Yeah, it was remastered. I haven't played the original. I've only played the remastered version. Wow, you... Yeah, I know. Baby. Absolute baby. I have only... My first video game was Dark Souls Remastered. I have not been playing video games long. At all. Like, I think when I was a kid... I guess this might count as a video game, but I watched my sibling play Neopets. Yeah, I watched him play Neopets. So, I just remember there was a really pretty green fairy that gave you soup. I think that was her. Tank only Dark Souls 3 run? Listen, as if I haven't already done that twice. To never know the pain of Blighttown at less than 10 FPS. Blighttown at 10? Disgusting. No. Oh no, 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 no. No, thank you, actually. Whew. Watch Maxwell's incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and you'll get the gist. Okay, okay. Bugbear. Quick summaries. Ape Out is a game about being a gorilla escaping captivity to a dynamic sounds of freeform jazz drums, super stylized, very monkey. AER is Memories of Old is a game about exploration and flying. Ooh. Where you control a girl who can transform into a bird, you uncover the histories of the floating islands and solve puzzles. Flame in the Flood is an isometric 3D personal survival game about sailing down a river with your dog in a post-society southern US. Cool. Yeah, well, Revengeance is great. It's got the dumbest political plotline that is sadly still irrelevant. Oh no. Politics. Time to be sad. Alright, let's see. Let's scooch all this over a little bit. Oh. Not this one. There we go. We're gonna put it a little bit more in the center so that I can edit it a bit more. We are actually going to adjust the canvas size too. Square. Brain likes square. One sec, Clip Studios. There we go. References off now. Now we're just working on shading and lighting. Remastered isn't much different from OG at all. It was really did was take out some useful glitches and remove the IP pool for summoning and replaced it with the password system. IP pool made it so you had to summon randoms in summoning My friend was up to chance. Really? Okay, dang. Alright, and you pick up and throw a giant mech. That's always fun. Throwing a mech. LightCon 2011 was truly something. There's LightCon. Jeez. That sounds awful. No, no thank you. Literally has a man shouting the memes, Jack. What is Metal Gear? CPU's finally calming down a bit after some adjustments. Nice, Tinkerer. Nice. You know, vibe for a little bit while I do lighting in this. Gotta color my folders right now. Red. Flowers will be yellow. Lighting. A nice warm lighting. Shading, yeah, cool. Let's just use a different pen for this. I like this weird, scraggly, crunchy pen Basil gave us. It's so good. Basil's art's so good. Basil's pens are so good. I have some art of Basil I want to finish up. But my brain will not let me focus. And also, it has been so long that my art style is updated and I'm like, I can do better. I can do better for a cool person I admire. Like, you get to fight the weakest Brazilian man? What is this game? It's all about the memes. It's all about the memes, honey. Now that I remember for Christmas I got Leapfrog Tablet, which is technically a gaming console just for learning purposes. And I remember that game was where you got to draw your own character and use it in game, and you get to draw the obstacles and enemies you want as well. So it sounds perfect for Honey. Baby Honey would probably like that. Guy, Metal Gear is a very pretentious Japanese man grandstanding about political theory with Japanese stereotype characters on top of gameplay with too many details. This is one of the Metal Gears they gave to a different company to make an action game with an even more unhinged version of crazy plots. Jeez. Right, is there a reason you use Clip Studio over Photoshop? I don't want to subscribe. I don't want to pay into the subscription model. Also, Photoshop isn't as good for art as far... Like, I learned how to draw in Photoshop, but Clip Studio pretty much has all the same hotkeys if you set it up properly, so... And it was a one-time purchase, so my brain was like, okay, I don't have to think about it. I buy the one version, and I just get to use that forever. That's nice. Soft light. Clean it up a little bit. Do I like this crunchy light? I think I just need to fix the hair a little bit. Add the little... Yeah, that looks a bit better. I think that's all I was missing. For straight illustration, CSP has arguably better features. Yeah, it's got some really good features. Also, Adobe doesn't treat its artists great. They do not. I think because Sidon is regular. And I remember paying for Photoshop for over a year for university and feeling absolutely ripped off. And so I took to Sailing the Seas. Understandable, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, subscription-based programs, not a huge fan of them. The model on paper makes sense, but in this economy, unless a company is paying for me to use it, no. What or who inspired your art style? I think my art style is mostly my own. The art that inspired me to start drawing, I think, was probably... There were a lot of sources, but I think Inuyasha was one of them. There's also a comic called, like, Witch. And I watched a little bit of Winx Club when I was a kid. So that was probably it. I think anything to do with, like, magical girls was pretty up there in terms of influencing me. But I wasn't super into magical girls either. Like, I wasn't into Sailor Moon. That was my older cousin sort of thing. They were around for Sailor Moon. I was not. I'd say an art style that I really admire and want to get better at emulating is probably Mike Mignola's style, the Hellboy artist, because just the way that uses blacks for drastic shading. Like, it's not like my style where it's overlay layers. It is just black ink. It is super cool. There's such drastic shadows. If Photoshop were better, stable, and like half as expensive, maybe I'd pay for it. Here. It also has the most insane sword combat system ever. Like, you can meet the first enemy in the game and quite literally turn him into the first 100 enemies of the game. What? I've seen single scenes from Metal Gear Rising in the form of many dummies. Most likely. I've probably seen some stuff mostly because of the memes. Well, gentlemen, I got late. Forgive my absence. I overslept at the beginning of your stream. No worries. You need sleep. Get some rest. We're doing pretty good. I'm just doing lighting and shading on this. And after that, get to color the water, and then we're pretty much done. Hi, Azure Walker. I have the compendium of like the first however many Hellboy comics in that style. It's so good. I have another art style that really... Weirdly enough, super soft rendered art styles didn't appeal to me because when I looked at them, it felt like the bar to entry to getting there was too high. So if I tried to emulate them, my brain knew that I was going to be frustrated because I didn't have the skill to get there. So going for a lot of anime and manga styles really helped because they were already simplified and flattened. And so my brain could grasp them a little bit better, you know? Darklift certified cat girl! Thank you for the resub with Prime! Once. Don't come here often, but your model is the cutest model I've ever seen. Keep the good art. Thank you! Thank you very much. Must be cool to be forklift certified. Man, that's a cool skill. Good luck. Out of left field, I know. But what kind of D&D multi-class abomination is your favorite? Mine is your barbarian, fighter, rogue, or fighter, monk, warlock. Ooh. I don't usually multi-class. I think I would have to go with... If I were to try one, I would probably try a... barbarian cleric. I feel like that would be really, really fun. Or cleric artificer. Because then I could just be the I'm a healer but Cox gun meme. I think it could. A few times getting late where I am. Get some sleep, Tinker. Freeze. I'll probably stream for another 20-ish minutes. I think I can get this lightly done. About 20. Shouldn't be too long. We're getting to the final stages. The last little bits. Play. Cute. Now we're gonna do shading. There we go. Do shading on Sidon first. That'll Killer. How's your day? My day is good. Thank you for asking. I'm just relaxing and vibing right now. Taking it easy. Trying to either sneeze or not sneeze, and it is not working. It's not working! Ah! Get it out of me. Get it out there. Wait. Also, Betsy, thank you for the resub. Happy 9 months. Congratulations on your stream, baby. Hope you're having a lovely time. Barbarian Cleric with the Wrath of God. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. But just being forklift certified is pretty cool. Fun to drift forklifts on ice. You can drift them on ice? That must be pretty cool. I had the exact opposite problem. I had so much difficulty simplifying anatomy and gestures to fit into anime style for straight up realism. Fair! Everyone runs into different problems and different struggles when it comes to art. Mine was because for a long time I was very self-taught. I had to reference a lot of the media that I would see as a kid. And so I would see a lot of cartoons and comics, and I saw illustrations that were super, like League-style illustrations, and they were too complicated for my brain to understand. So I'm glad that Baby Honey was smart enough to go, okay, I can't do those, so let's think simpler. Let's do baby steps. And so she did. And I'm proud of her for doing that. Pretty smart. If I had tried rendering more, sure, I could have had a more art, like soft art style, but that's okay. I like my art style. It'll continue to grow as I do. Wah. Shading there. Shading there. A little bit under here. A little bit under there. Bam, bam, bam. Also, Iterak, thank you for the 100 shinies. Hi, honey. I finally got the 20k points for free. Thanks for all the fun you give us. Always. Quick request. Can you sing Japanese Goblin for us? I don't know that song. I've heard it once, listened to like 10 seconds of it, and went, no, I can't listen to the rest of this, and turned it off. So no, I cannot sing that one. Also, Negra, thank you for the sub. Welcome on to the tavern. I hope you're having a good day. Sci-fi hero, I didn't see your message. My bad. What's log? I switched the way the 4 elements monk had attacks that cost less key points. So much cost for so little along the run. I've never played a monk. I am afraid to. Jeez. That scared me. Peter, thank you for the 100 shinies. Okay. Thank you for asking, though. Sorry about that. Also, Nargoth, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Wait, my phone is at 5%, so I'll have to let it charge. I will use my OC to keep watching. No worries. Take it easy. You do what you need to. Vindel, on D&D Online, I made a red dragonborn fighter, so he has fire breath, but I gave him blue scales. He was ostracized by his father for being born with blue scales in a red dragon family. Set out to become a powerful warrior and a wealthy adventurer to show he wasn't a screw up just to be being born different. Noble clouds. And Rapin, thank you for the 170 shinies. Dangerous to go alone. Here, take these pocket rupees. I will buy bread with them. They will sustain me. What do you think is an essential thing to bring on an adventure? Because my silly little brain says rations. Like the classic adventuring gear, like rations, something to clean water, kettle, probably a knife to forage, cheese, and fruit bread. Dried fruit bread's good. Stroma, thank you for the posture check. Thanks, guy. And the party never has rope. True, the party never has rope. Oh, but if I could have one magical item, it would probably be an immovable rod. Just so handy. So good. Need to barricade a door? Immovable rod. Or a handy haversack. That's another good one. I mean, obviously, bag of holding. I'm shading! Alright. There we go. Not bad. Not too bad. Oh, a little bit under here. There we go. Ira, at the behest of a friend, I have jumped into your wholesome stream and dropped in some love. Have a good stream. Thank you, Nargoth. That's very kind of you. Daddy, your friend for me. Thank you. Dave, I just wanted to know if you would like a copy of my science fiction novel, so I could find a way to get it to you. I won't have time to read it, quite honestly. Thank you for the offer, though. Like, I have been reading, what is this series called? I think it's called A Court of Thorns and Roses? I read the first book, and then I started the second book, and I'm only like 5 chapters in. I have not had time to read. I want to get back into reading, but I have not had time to start. I know. Listen, it's good for my brain. It'll make me word better, and yet I still haven't done it. I gotta read more. Gotta keep up my literacy. Oops. Can't just be good at art. I gotta exercise my brain too. Make it eat words so that it can talk good. Guy, rope? Always rope? Yep. 10-foot pole is good too, but rope. Party never has rope. Also, Randomer, thank you for the 1,000 shinies. Jeez. Comes out of looking. Oh, hype train. Time to toss more shinies at the cute goblin or beautiful mer-person art. Thank you very much. You did not have to. 2 immovable rods is an infinite ladder. Optigaber, you are absolutely correct. But I can imagine our goblin maiden as a super magical girl. Don't be afraid, folks. It is I, Honey Goblin, Magic Girl of the Gold. I'm gonna protect you. For a price. Hire me. I will protect you. I don't know, though. I feel like I would not be good as muscle for hire because am coward. Am definitely a coward. Little silly guy. Not that much HP. Maybe if I got more HP, then I'd be better. A light on Sidon's. Oh, that's why it was overlay. I want soft light. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, now we're gonna do shading on Link. The flowers, then water, and I think we're good. Tetsu, hi! I'm using your stream as a body double as I draw and work on my commissions myself. Nice. Feed off the focus energy. I get you. I get you. I have definitely done that in other art streams too. Sometimes when someone else is focusing, you really are able to get more work done. It's like contagious. Go. A little bit of shade on Link's hair. Hi, Amazing C. Welcome home. Hey, Clan, I read all my books in my mini library. I have no more to read. That's not a bad problem to have, though. I'd like a mini library. I mean, I guess I do kind of have one. Mostly art books, though. Blood Ice just got back from work looking great. Thank you. Thank you. I'm super glad it's coming. It's coming along. Wham, 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 wham. The honey energy is good for getting work done. We feed on each other's focus. We get productive. It's good. It's good. It's a symbiotic relationship. Not gonna lie, sometimes if you need to focus, just having another artist's stream open really does help. Even if you're not fully paying attention. That is okay. You need to get something done, you just need some company? Streams are great for that. Gecko, off to sleep. Don't stay up too late, God Maiden. Have a good time then, everyone. Good night, Gecko. Thank you for coming in. I hope you sleep well. Don't worry, I won't stay up too late. I gotta stream tomorrow. Still deciding what to stream. Think about it a little bit. Because I think I do have Hades and I think I can play it. But it could be fun to get a little mad, you know? Get a little steam out. And play Bennett Foddy's Getting Over It. Things to think about. Also, thank you for the level 4 hype train. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Wage Worker, do you have any fallen D&D characters that you've sunken way too much time into? I actually have not. I've been very fortunate that my DM has been very kind. Keiko, also don't forget breakfast tomorrow. I won't. Thank you for the reminder. I won't forget it. I'm gonna have some eggs tomorrow. Ooh, and I got mushrooms I can fry up. Yes. Yes. I got omelet. Super Saiyan Axel, thank you for the hydrate. I'm fortunate that most of the DMs that I play with, they've been very good. They've been very good at making sure that like the characters aren't supposed to die unless they, you know, it just happens. But that's not like their intention. They're not fighting the players, they're guiding them through a story. The character deaths don't really happen too often, so I get to see them complete their arcs most times. Very nice. You got stream tomorrow? Or it's like 2 streams the same day. Yeah, right? I get to sleep and then wake up and stream some more. This is the weekend. I get to relax a little bit. Have you played Dead Space? I am Coward. I have not. Using something like this next, it's a good song? Oh, like this song? I don't know any upbeat songs like this. Like Bear, I started doing art during your stream so I could start building back up that connection with art and things. Make me happy and comfy. Now I can't do the art unless I have a video or stream in the background. Absolutely fair, Plug Bear. Sometimes I cannot do art without some music. It just adds an extra layer of the brain relaxing because there's something else happening. So your brain stops scrunching up about the art and instead it scrunches up about music. And so it lets your hands do the work. That's what I found anyways. Neko, 3 hours of just eating breakfast. ASMR stream, you can hear my chewing. Ugh. No, actually, I will not do that to you. Great, you're making a video game? That's cool. That's hard to do. Super Saiyan Axel, thank you for the ear wiggles. First you stream at 3 AM, then the next one will be at 6 PM. Jeez, that's a wild. The time zones are so different. Sound effects killing me? Alright, let's see. Now the lighting and shading on the plants. This is my productive playlist, so this music helps me get art done a lot faster. Some days the focus just isn't there, but like this music is what I play when I need to focus. It's nice. Focus. Left on my game is the polar opposite with DMs killing players. Then again, we play Cyberpunk and Alien RPG, so it's weird if we don't die. Makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Hey Chris, what's up? The Goblin Toast Crunching ASMR stream 1. It'll be the shortest ASMR stream because I do not want to put anyone through that. It will be crunch and then I will eat it so quickly, just so no one's listening to me more. I don't know why I get so self-conscious when I eat. Anyone else get self-conscious when you eat around people? Maybe it's just me. I'm so worried about bothering someone with the sounds of me chewing. Or just eating weird. I don't know. One of my siblings said that I eat incredibly aggressively, and I have been self-conscious about eating ever since. Honey, you eat You eat very aggressively. And I'm like, yeah, I'm hungry. But now that comment lives rent-free in my head. I just scarf away. Yeah, just eat. Okay, thank you for the breathe reading. Moxie, I hate the sound of chewing, so I get self-conscious about it too. You're telling me you eat like a character from Minecraft? Kind of. As maybe an aggressive chewing trauma? Maybe. Maybe. Honey ASMR of eating gold when? Okay, but you can actually eat gold flakes. I wouldn't recommend it. It doesn't taste good, but you can. Right, now we do the light. Dog Gamer, thank you for the sub. Welcome on into the tavern. Thank you very much. Take a seat and relax. Hope you're having a good Friday. If it's still Friday for you. Time zones are weird. Ooh, maybe I'll have ice cream after this. Ice cream. Oh, maybe I'll read, actually. Reading might be good, just to relax. Soft light it. Oh, I missed this. I missed this. I can go a little harsher with this one. The overlay? Yeah, nice and vibrant. It's cute. Gold leaf is just a very cheap way of making food more. Yeah, it really is. Neko, gold has no taste. Yeah, it doesn't taste like anything. Yeah, you should probably figure out what game you want to play tomorrow and install it since you don't have time to do it tomorrow. True. Good point. Ooh. Oh, think about that. In the meantime, let's draw the, we're gonna draw the pond. Ooh, let's see if this trick works for drawing ponds. It's a really fast one. We're gonna try it. Ooh. Want a... That one will do. Fairly light color. Make it lighter next round. Duplicate it. Oh, that's good. Drag straight down. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Good try though. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We were talking about magical girls earlier. This popped into my mind. I am the magical girl Honey Goblin. I shall protect you. Now take this, sucker. Owl House reference. Yeah, nice. I think I want this one. So, select this. And we're going to have... this. Two parent tool. There we go. Up. Wrong thing. I should not have that selected. Push them up slightly. I think I can scooch them down a little bit. There we go. I just gotta fill that in that bracer. Lord Goats, I need to eat something and to catch some Z so I don't sleep in super late like I usually do. Have a good night, honey. Good night, Lord Goats. Get some sleep. Sounds of honey pouring drinks and making food with warm tavern ambience. Oh, that is... I do also like the sound of that. Sometimes I'll just... Sometimes I'll pour tea just to hear the sound of tea being poured. It's nice. I feel like... Ooh, that must be a genre. Just... like... barista just makes drinks or, like, serves you tea. That must be an ASMR video. Sounds nice. What are they sitting on? They're gonna be sitting on the edge of a pond. I have to draw it though. You're going to this though. Gonna add some texture, water, copy. Here. Estimate here. Wrong tool. Don't need too much detail for this. We're just gonna be making a really rough bit of water texture. Water textures are weird. Overlay. Very, very transparent. Start erasing. I know how to do this. Shoot. My brain has forgotten how to do this. Okay, let's see. It might also be because I'm getting late night tired. Do you have any up, dog? No, but do you? Death. Thank you for the 100 Chinese. Fed for the skeleton, got out of the tutorial for Tears of the Kingdom, and tomorrow I'm treating my mom to Red Lobster for a late Mother's Day gift. Have a good stream. Nice! I hope you have fun with your mom. The puddle, it's supposed to be like a puddle, but it's a pond. Emu is actually a red meat. It's a bird. It's a bird, though. Get out of here with those neat facts distracting me. Alright, let's see. Let's see, how am I gonna do this? Maybe instead of that, I'll do this. Yeah, this might work a little better for my brain. Yeah, okay, now I'm remembering how to do this. Okay, I think this is looking a bit better. Yeah. Now. Now smooth it out a little bit. Subtle blur. That back in. Don't worry, I'm gonna have their legs cut off by the water texture in the back. Front of them both. But for a fact, the Vatican considers capybara a fish. Why? Is it so that they can eat capybaras? Hey, Onichacha, what's up? Just relaxing right now. Drawing a bit of a pond. I think we're gonna make this a overlay layer. No, we want to make it a glow. That looks better. And bring it a bit. There we go. That looks a bit more like water. Now we're going to duplicate it. Go. And darker. It's a very cheap water trick. I don't think it usually works, but I'm trying something new. Normal layer. Down a little bit. Darker. Color saturation. Lock the layer and then just make it a really dark color. Go. Bit darker. Saturated. Not quite right, but try something new. This. Blur. This pond layer a little lighter. Vibrant. Oh, okay. This vibrant as well. Some over. I wonder if this looks better without these. One sec. Thank you, Desmond. I'm glad you like the art. Capybaras being considered fish for consumption during Lent was sure a thing, specifically around Venezuela at the time. It's wild. Then honey softly whispers, ooh and wah and ma into your ear for 5 hours. Ooh. ASMR experience. Yeah, okay, it looks better without that. Then we're gonna just do this. Right. Alright. A little bit. Then pond line. Lighter, a little less that blue. Yeah. Darker, actually. There we go. I'm gonna put the bottom border on the piece. I think of where. I was thinking you could just sort of like sit. Scooch this up a little bit. Still have to cover their legs. Oops. Bring this up again. Yeah. Something's up with them feet and legs still funky. Yeah, exactly. It's not quite there yet. Gotta do the layering of the plants a little bit more. Oops. Find Sidon. There we go. Now we have to do layering over top. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Alright, let's see. To erase. Part of them is going to be butter. I want to let me. Oh, right. I selected outside. There we go. Capybara, I wrote it's not fish, but remember, this was the way back. We're still listening to the church when they were God themselves kind of way back. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Sorry, I'm getting into focus mode right now. Ooh. Whew. Brain hyper focusing on the art. Yeah? Sidon. There we go, that's not too bad. And a little bit. And what are your thoughts on collage style art? I think it's pretty neat. I've never really done collage style art myself, but good time. I don't mind looking at it. It could be really interesting, honestly. There's so many things you can do with art. I haven't even looked at all the physical medium types you can enjoy looking at. I get pretty absorbed into digital art, honestly. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Now, if I just do this. Darker. Not bad, okay. More layer for the waterline. Opacity. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Color background now, and then I think it's about done. I'm gonna scooch everything down a little bit first. There we go. Ooh, right. Okay. Let's see. Stroma, thank you for the hydrate. And Clown, thank you for the posture check. Ooh. Let's see. Maybe a green? Ooh. Blue's not bad. A lighter blue. This looks pretty good. Okay. And we get to do my favorite background trick. The one where I don't really have to do a background. Not bad. Okay. And yep. Face. I'm several rats in a human disguise. Don't tell the health inspector. There we go. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna add some small effects here. Let's add triangles. Because Triforce. Also, I think they're cute. I just think they're neat. Maybe one more here? Yeah, not the last one. Low. Brighter. More saturated. Slightly more. Yeah, not bad. Alright. It's head pats and no boots for free. For free, have some head pats. Let's go. Yeah, I gotta scooch this one over a little bit. This is too big. There we go. Get kind of pop arty. Cute. Wait, what's Tears of the Kingdom? I came in for this art. Welcome in. It's kind of Tears of the Kingdom art. It's more just Sidon and Link art in Link's new outfit. Thought it'd be fun to draw, you know? Up a little bit. Maybe I'll just fully do this. And put a overlay layer. Oh. That looks pretty good. I kind of like that. Too high. Here. Sit. Yeah, not bad. Whack. Okay, okay. I think this looks pretty good. I'll probably sleep on this because my brain is eepy. It's almost 10 p.m. for me, and I got a stream in about 11 hours. But yeah, pretty much finish this up. Let's go! They're looking pretty sweet. Yeah, a bit eepy now. Stretch my back. I know, I'll get some sleep. EP Goblin, who said she finished in 20 minutes an hour ago. It was an hour ago? Well then. I should probably get some sleep. Seeing as how I'll be up in 11 hours to play a game that I haven't decided what it'll be. I'll have to look at my Steam library, see what games I have that I haven't played yet. Don't worry, Silver Laugh, I'll go to sleep. True, need to keep streaming for 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Week, it's 1 in the morning. Whizlock, you know you can sleep. You know you can get as much sleep as you need. You can relax. Sneeze Snake, thank you for the sub. Welcome on into the tavern. I hope you're having a good Friday. Thank you very much. Looks amazing. Thank you, Bloodass. Check the stream for 4 minutes. 4 minutes? What could happen in 4 minutes? What could possibly happen in 4 minutes? I'm eepy. Look at this art I've done. What are y'all hoping will happen? What are y'all thinking will happen? Turn that off. Maybe community crab game with matches? I don't think I've played crab game. I don't think that's in my library, actually. I know Gary's played crab game a fair chunk. I haven't played it before. Played Fortnite. Fortnite was fun. 9 till midnight? It's almost midnight for y'all? Crab game free, but also first person. I'll be sick. I might get motion sick. No! 4 minutes? I can tear down a whole building in 4 minutes. Let me, since I think I know what y'all are waiting for, let me pull up some lyrics. You know, prepare for it a little bit. First person and mostly platforming? Well. I think, oh, here's a song I can try. I haven't tried it before. Alright. Seeing as how, ooh, Fall Guys. I've played Fall Guys, but only on Switch, and I still don't have my capture card yet. Astroma, thank you for the breathe redeem. We can make the honey and Mitch is cute and Queen of the Goblins. Goblins are too complex and chaotic to have one ruler. You can try. You can call yourself king of the goblins. Doesn't mean you are. Doesn't mean you'll get respect from all the goblins. You'll have a lot of them saying, I didn't vote for you, and it's like, it's a monarchy, not a democracy, but okay. Fall Guys needs at least 10 players to play a custom game though? Oh, it's free on PC. Oh, I didn't know that. One ring to rule them all. One king to control all goblin and realize that you cannot control all goblin. Hi, Manny! You can keep telling people you're on a goblin, it doesn't matter either. True, Manny, true. I've seen it in action. I hope you're doing well, Manny, I know you! Ah. Goblins are anarcho-syndicalist commune. None of them will be able to say that. I don't know if our brains can even handle that many fancy words all in one sentence. We can try. Thank you for the shout out to Many guy. Thank you very much. Y'all should check out Many. Many is a lovely kobold VTuber. I think you were playing... What were you last playing? I think you were playing Crab... No, you weren't playing Crab Game. You were playing Wukong. Or Wulong. But I think it broke last time. If I'm not mistaken. Magical part. OMG, it's the Kulto, my favorite goblin VTuber. Kobold. She got horns and a tail. You're playing Wulong with shot color. Right! It was Wulong with a shot color. It exploded? Oh my gosh. That's kind of funny, actually. My PC has the processing power of a toaster, and my router is a toaster, but I might try and download Fall Guys before then. Ooh. That's fun. Also, Neko, I see what you did there. Thank you for the song redeem. A redeem! How would you describe goblins? There's so many interpretations out there. Diverse is probably the best way of putting it. Diverse, but still equally chaotic no matter where you go, you know? Well, there is a song redeem, so I'm gonna try singing a new song. The song's in the middle, I can't stop it. Let me stretch. Oh. New song. Because it's late and I feel like mixing it up, and I've listened to the song enough that I think I can remember how it goes. So, we're gonna give it a shot. And then we're gonna get some sleep, and then I'm gonna stream a surprise game tomorrow. Excuse me. Okay, I think I got the tune. I'm gonna sing Heathens by Aurora. We're gonna see how this goes. She bargains with the world, so everything she wants will come to her. With no greed inside her mind, she knows what she deserves. We fell from sky with grace and landed in her soft and warm embrace. She gave her love, her gift of life, so we could live with her. That is why we live like heathens, stealing from the trees of Eden, living in the arms of freedom, and everything we touch is evil. That is why we live like heathens. The stone, the dirt, the dust, the unforgiving promise made to us, unworthy of your light, your God, your touch, we're guided by the lust. Cry the fallen names, we cry for those who burn beneath the flame. We stand beside the good and brave, the broken and enslaved. That is why we live like heathens, stealing from the trees of Eden, living in the arms of freedom. And everything we touch is evil. That is why we live like heathens. Everything you touch will be ours. A mother with no heart will give love. The love is yours, but only if you give your heart to her. That is why we live like heathens, stealing from the trees of Eden, living in the arms of freedom. And everything we touch is evil. That is why we live like heathens. That is why we live like heathens. Not bad. There's some very, very low notes that are hard to reach with that one, but I'm getting close. I'm getting pretty close to them. They're not bad. Also, hi Dingus! Thank you for the resub! Happy 14 months! You came in at a wild time. And I can tell you how lovely your voice is with this wicked notification. Just in time for that lovely song. Welcome on in, Dingus. I'm just about to wrap up stream because it's late. It's nighttime for me. It's almost bedtime. Ooh. Maneko, thank you for that song redeem. I hope you've been having fun doing art with me. Art buddies. Also, check out Dingus. Dingus has a very, very good stream. My brain is so tired. I meant to say a good stream vibe. Dingus has a lot of energy. Very fun to vibe in a Dingus stream. Rap and Bacon, thank you for the 200 shinies. That song convinced me that honey is evil. Evil means being great at singing, right? Could be. I could be villainous and still be good at singing, huh? Megan, now I can sleep. Honey has lulled me. Get some sleep. BEP. Yeah, I want to do art now, but I'm EP too. Right? Sometimes you see some good art and you're like, oh, I want to draw now. I want to draw even more now. But we gotta sleep. Neko, gonna send you some. Yes! I like your art. I like seeing your art and your whips. I like VTubers with good lip sync and facial expressions. Well, hopefully you're enjoying this this model. Thank you very much. Dingus says car crashes. Dingus says car crashes. I'll have to hop in Dingus's stream and catch up. I'm in. Most villains are fantastic vocalists. Why do you think villain songs are such bad? True though. Villain songs? Actually way better than a lot of hero songs. Villains are just having fun. They're just enjoying themselves, relaxing, doing their thing. Not a care in the world, just want to be a little evil. Dingus, I am a car crash, as in you should look away. But why? It's so hard to look away. It's so interesting to watch car crashes. If not traumatizing. Best fake track I've seen? Thanks, Snack. Thank you very much. Or Snick. My bad. Mispronounced it. I am mispronouncing so many words right now. My brain. EP. Ooh. Stretch my face. Ooh. Wow, wow, wow. Brain. Brain, why do you do this to me? Why you gotta do this to me? Relax, brain, relax. Oh man, you must get sleep. I do need to get some sleep, actually. I'm just seeing who's awake at this hour. Great sleep. Now we don't need no sleep. We don't need no sleep. We don't gotta rest. We're fine. We're fine. Don't gotta worry about anything. It's okay. Oh, let me stretch a little bit, actually. Brain is actually starting to do loops. Oh. Oh. Gotta get rest for that surprise game? Yep. I got a surprise game tomorrow. Ooh, here's someone. A new VTuber. Let's see. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, let's see. I just want to make sure they're not ending stream right now. I think they might be ending stream? No? Nah. Okay. Let's go visit a new VTuber. Let's go visit Henya the Genius. I have not seen much of their content, but model looks cute, and I think they just debuted. I think they're the new VShojo member, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go visit. Let's see, what should the raid message be? New? New shine. New phone, who did? Henya seems lovely. Yeah, I haven't seen much of Henya's content before, so but like I love Henya's model, so and they're playing Portal, so Portal's a fun game. Portal's a good one. Jelly donut raid, fish raid. Ooh. Let's see. She's a new VTuber. Very new VTuber, indeed. Let's do jelly donut raid sounds pretty good. My brain is working very slowly today. Very slowly today. Jelly donut raid. Yeah. Let's go. But yeah, they're playing Portal. I think they speak Japanese and English, so this will be interesting. We're gonna have a good time and just see what they're up to. Whew. Alright, I'm gonna get some sleep. I will see y'all at 9 a.m. PDT. We are going to be taking it easy. I'm not sure what game we're gonna play, but it's gonna be a bit of a surprise. We're gonna take it easy, alright? Y'all get some rest. I will see y'all very soon in about 11 hours, so looking forward to it. I'm excited. I'm excited. Good night. Get some sleep. Good night.